Right, we good? We live? I think we are. Hello all and welcome back to the Football Chat Live. The World Cup continues today with action from Group C. It's Argentina versus Mexico. This here is a massive, massive game. Why is that, Harry?
Because if Argentina lose, they are knocked out of the World Cup completely.
That'd be huge, wouldn't it?
Would
that be a positive or a negative for the tournament?
Absolutely massive.
Do you not think it would be funny if Messi's last World Cup, he's gone? Like most people have been speculating, imagine a Messi-Ronaldo final to decide who's the GOAT, and then neither of them get out of the groups or something like that. I personally think it'd be class. But yeah,
it would be class.
Only if they're both not out, I guess.
Yeah.
Both out, or both not out. It'd be cool for them to meet in the quarters or something, but. Yeah, Ryan Tune, welcome to the stream with a classic high full stop. Great to see you as always, Ryan. And yeah, we will get into lineups in just a moment. But in the meantime, I think we will first discuss the games that we've already seen today.
Yes.
Obviously, in this group, Poland, first win of the tournament, beating Saudi Arabia 2-0.
How?
Yeah, I think they were the much worse team.
Saudi Arabia, the fact they won 2-0 as well. Lewandowski getting his first World Cup goal, and Zielinski with a nice finish, but both against the run of play. Saudi Arabia were much, much better. I think they thoroughly deserved to win the game, and that game would have probably put them through.
I don't think Lewa and Poland will mind too much though.
I mean, that puts them in pole
It's a big one,
position.
isn't it?
To win this group now.
So yeah, the current order goes 3 points for Saudi Arabia. No, sorry, 4 points for Poland, 3 points for Saudi, 1 for Mexico, none for Argentina. So if this is a draw, it'll go 4-3-2-1.
If you're Saudi Arabia, you want a draw here, and then you've got to hope you can get a result of Mexico.
Yeah, so that is a big hope.
Because if they draw to Mexico, Poland beat Argentina, who knows? It's all up in the air. Saudi really deserved to win.
Saudi could have been through if they'd beaten Denmark. That is the... not Denmark, sorry. Poland.
They deserved it as well.
This morning, if they'd done that, they would now be free.
Yeah.
And also welcome to the stream, Cauliflower. Great to see you as well. Then the other two games obviously saw Group D action. That's where I was getting Denmark from.
Yeah.
Quite interesting scenes, wasn't it?
I mean, yeah, great game between them and France. And I think they probably deserved the win, but obviously Kylian Mbappe dragging France through, and the first team into the round of 16. He played phenomenally, really.
Yeah.
Denmark obviously played quite well. Christensen got the equaliser after Mbappe opened the scoring. They looked good. Probably could have got a result out of it. But you could argue they're in trouble because Australia beating Tunisia 1-0 in the first game this morning means that obviously the group is now France 6, Australia 3, Denmark 1, Tunisia 1.
Yeah, so you've got to imagine the favour is now obviously with Australia and France, really.
It's not because obviously Denmark and Australia play each other, so if Denmark beat Australia,
basically Australia have to avoid a loss.
Denmark.
If they draw or they win, Australia are free.
And Tunisia have to
beat France and hope that the other game is a draw.
No, they have to beat France, hope the other game's a draw, and hope their goal difference
gets sorted out in the process.
Wow. So Tunisia probably
couldn't be. So they'd have to beat. So Tunisia would have to beat France.
Yeah.
By whatever the difference is in goal difference.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Blimey, that's a tough ask for Tunisia. I think Australia. So it's between Australia and Denmark. They play each other. Should be a great game next Wednesday.
So yeah, the difference in goal difference. Actually, Australia's is worse.
Oh.
So that's a benefit for Tunisia. How's Australia's worse then? The opening group match against France, they lost 4-1, didn't they?
Even if Denmark win, and Tunisia win, because they're on the same goal difference, Tunisia would have to. Who's got most goals?
They need Australia Denmark draw.
Well, no, even if Denmark win, look.
What?
They'll be both. Then Denmark and Tunisia will be on 4, both on 4.
So they'd have to. Tunisia need to beat France. Right, Tunisia aren't going to beat France.
Yeah. Why are we discussing this? We just waited 5 minutes just talking about Tunisia beating France.
It's not going to happen. France and Australia couldn't lay a glove on them. Tunisia.
Mentioning Poland and Saudi Arabia. Poland are very much looking like they're through. Bossy, the big game today. Oh dear. Argentina, Mexico. Why is that happening? I don't know. Little blip. Anywho. Obviously,
If it
huge
keeps up
game
on-
for these two sides.
Technically,
Argentina
Wi-Fi.
lose, they are out of the World Cup. Mexico lose, they put Argentina right back in it. And Mexico will then also be in trouble, saying they'll be a team on 1 point.
Just before I get to the lineups, just want to welcome XZ to the stream. Hello, YouTube didn't notify me, so that's why I'm late, even though I asked it to. If Argentina lose, they're out. Argentina must win. They had 4 disallowed goals versus Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia executed a perfect offside trap. And they did the same today for most of the game, until eventually, bit of a cock up for that first goal.
The
And
missed penalty. That
and
penalty goes in.
The second.
Yeah,
Got-
that
good
penalty
goal,
goes
rolls
in,
it to-
and it's 1-1. Saudi Arabia win that game like 4-1, I think.
Yeah,
But they didn't.
potentially.
We have 23 minutes.
We do.
I'll
I'll get to the lineups once I've poured
Okay, so
myself
I'm
a
going to carry on
drink.
talking. Should be... oh, no. It should be an absolute cracker of a game.
That's
today.
stunned by Just Fontaine, are you? Is
No,
that current
yeah.
yeah.
Should be a cracking game today. As we said, Argentina did not look great against Saudi Arabia. Did have 4 disallowed goals, but their goal did come through a penalty. So you could say got a bit of luck there. They're going to need a much improved performance against a Mexico side.
I would say that they got lucky in that game. I think
very much so.
Saudi are unlucky that they're not top of the group in
And
front.
the fact that Argentina were leading at half time, then lost 2-1 to a much poorer opposition, you could say. Well, on paper anyway. Not good for Argentina. They need to bounce back against a Mexico side who I think probably were lucky to draw against Poland. I mean, obviously, the legend, Guilherme Ochoa, getting them out of trouble once again with the penalty save and Lewandowski missing it. But they're also going to need to improve their performance again against a team who are much better on paper.
It's going to be a step up in quality, and to see that quality, here are our lineups. As for Argentina, they are the designated home side, and they play with Emiliano Martinez between the sticks. Unfortunately, they couldn't find a good goalie, so he's there. Back four of Montiel, Nicolas Otamendi, Lisandro Martinez. Lautaro would not do well at centre half, and Acuna, obviously. Romero picked up an injury this morning, it was announced, and then
Otamendi.
Martinez in there. Otamendi was starting the other game,
37.
which is probably why they lost. It's in the midfield 3 of McAllister, Rodriguez and De Paul. Messi, the captain, in that attacking mid-role, with Lautaro and Di Maria leading the line. It's an interesting one, isn't it? That they played this 4-3-1-2, quite narrow for Argentina.
Yeah.
That combats the very wide 3-5-2 that Mexico lined up. So big change for them as well. That's not how they lined up in their opener. They play with Ochoa between the sticks. Montez Araujo comes into the side, and Moreno, obviously Montez and Moreno were there. Araujo comes in there to form a back 3. Alvarez at right wing back. Gallardo at left wing back. A midfield 3 of Xavi Guardado captained. He's back in the side. And Herrera with Vega and Lozano up front. So notably,
Drop Martin from the first game.
no Edson Alvarez
Oh.
in the team for Mexico. Guardado's back in the game, back in the team. No recognised striker.
Gone for 2 wingers in a formation that looks like it should be get it out wide and put it in the box. They've put 2 short players.
It's an odd call, isn't it,
It's like
from
they've
this
mixed
Mexico
3
team?
different systems. Short, quick strikers with wing backs who are going to cross it in, with midfielders that pass the ball
And
slowly.
still no start for our favourite name, Antuna. If he gets on, we'll sing his song again. Raul Jimenez also on the bench still.
I was going to say, if you've got the wing back,
Alvarez dropped.
surely...
Jorge Sanchez of Ajax also dropped from the side. It's a very odd call
Which
from
Alvarez
Gerardo
is the right wing
Martino.
back?
It's a completely different guy. Kevin Alvarez, which is not a Mexican name. That man is a fraud. There's no
Kevin.
way. Kevin Alvarez.
Mexican people, Kevin.
He's faked his passport. His name, I reckon he's done crimes, so he changed his name to Kevin.
Probably. But I mean, yeah.
Sorry, Kevin Alvarez, if you watch him.
Interesting team, that.
It's an unpredictable lineup, because who would have gone with them just going, yeah, mate, let's bun some random players on there.
But, do you want to go through chat?
Yeah, XZ, I did my scholarship early today. Well, I hope you enjoyed your scholarship. I hope you've done well. Yeah. I hope you smashed it. Because I transferred into my defence, I played my wildcard this week, so I have unlimited transfers. Can you make transfer next week yet? I don't think you can you?
I really don't
I was trying to do it
understand.
earlier.
I really wish it was like probably. I don't understand it.
Yeah, I understand it. It's just obviously not as good as the FPL app or even the UCL
Just like
one.
UCL isn't great.
It's pretty decent.
It's much better than...
Also, which four should I transfer in? Kane and Sarr got me nothing. Yeah, mate, your team stinks. Your team actually reeks. You brought in Harry Kane as your premium forward, and then he's done absolutely nothing in this tournament so far. I've got Mbappe. Big double for him today. And captained Lionel Messi.
Oh, interesting.
Because
very interesting.
if Argentina are going to win tonight, it's going to come from him.
Yeah, probably.
If Argentina win tonight, he will be the difference, Lionel Messi. Because I don't think the defences, at least from what we saw the other day, are separated by too much.
No.
That was until Mexico decided to just tear that defence apart and stick some random bloke in the middle of it, and now it's all right. I don't know. I don't really know what's going on. I've never seen the Araujo man before, so hard to judge. It's not Ronald Araujo, he is Uruguayan and injured.
I'm not that stupid. But yeah, was it Montiel who gave away the penalty? He's not even
Argentina.
He's the right back for Argentina. No, who gave away the Mexico penalty? The centre half, Montez. Is it Montez? Who's the other one? Man.
So we've got Montez and Moreno were the centre back partnership. They're now the wide centre backs with Araujo in the middle.
Okay, that's interesting.
To add to that. And then, also, according to the Daily Mail, Mason Mount released a $200,000 a week contract from Chelsea before going to Qatar. Apparently, he wants $300,000, as that is what Chelsea's top earners make.
Talk out their arse.
No, actually, this is believed to be true. I think it's a bit odd from. Well, no, I don't actually. Mason Mount's been one of Chelsea's best performers over the last few seasons. As much as many fans clown on him, which is a joke by the way, Chelsea fan base is actually the worst, and I say that as a Chelsea fan. Some of our fans are a joke.
They are.
There's great members of the Chelsea fan community, but then I would never understand hating on a player. Even when Marcus Alonso was completely crap, I still supported him, and I still loved him.
I loved him, he's brilliant.
Alonso. I'd never actively want him to perform badly, but then there's people out there that just hate Mason Mount. Doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I think he deserves the $300,000. You tell me what Sterling did to earn $300,000 a week? 300 is mental, but yeah, I think Mace deserves the money. Will he get it? Don't know. Hopefully he signs a contract extension though, because he is one of Chelsea's best players. Also, welcome to the stream, Chelsea fan. That is very fitting that he's joined in that moment.
I suppose we should probably talk about Argentina and Mexico.
We probably should. Yeah, no, that is the
danger players. Give me some danger players. I'm thinking Lozano.
I was going to say, hoping Lozano was quiet on Tuesday night. Very
interesting
quiet.
to see what him and Vale will be like.
I was going to say, maybe in a more central role he can have more of an impact. Vega's not a choice. I don't think he did too well, and I think Lozano playing off Jimenez is a tasty combination. Maybe they're saving it for the final group game.
Especially with the wing backs, I thought you did want Jimenez in there.
You definitely would want some height, wouldn't you? But odd one.
I mean, midfield options, if they're going to cut it back from the byline to who?
Yeah.
Guardado's an interesting one. To drop Edson Alvarez, I think
limits so harsh. Edson Alvarez was sensational the other night.
I think it actually weakens them defensively against an Argentina attack, which includes one of the world's best players.
Maybe they think they need more creativity.
Di Maria and Messi.
Maybe they think they need more creativity in the middle, especially since they're now swapping to a 3-5-2. So when those wing backs drop in, they'll have a 5. So maybe Guardado makes more sense for that. But I thought Edson Alvarez being that sweeper in behind was very useful.
I think defensively it will be a 5-back for Mexico. Have they gone man to man for the Argentina? What I'd call it a front two.
I think looking at how Mexico set up, they're going to stick 9 men behind the ball. And then just if you get that ball over the top to Vega or Lozano, yeah, exactly.
They've got to work together today.
It could even be a 5-4-1 and just hope Lozano can get up there and Vega's got to sprint after him. Yeah. And if they can make something that's how they beat Germany.
They've got to work together.
That's how they beat Germany back in 2018. They got that ball forward, Lozano in behind, finished it past Manuel Neuer. If we can do that
until they gave away the penalty, they were solid defensively. They know they've got a very, very good goalkeeper behind them if any shots do get through. They have got a watch over, and this brings us on to Argentina. That threat of Lautaro, Di Maria, and obviously the world's greatest player, Lionel Messi.
Wow. We're going to say Emi Martinez, but yeah.
He's a big threat.
It could be. Long balls over the top. But
They've got to watch over. Obviously, Saudi Arabia, perfectly executed the offside trap. But I think if I'm Lautaro Martinez, I now know I've got to watch my runs. I've got to be careful. Cannot keep getting caught offside.
Well, I think that was Saudi playing a very high line. Whereas Mexico look like they're playing in the trenches.
I think the problem is they can't allow Messi to hand the ball. Yeah. I think his performance was actually quite overrated because he scored the penalty and he scored.
Well, it's quite fitting, really, isn't it, that both Messi and Ronaldo
scored penalties.
were
but apart from
relatively
that,
quiet for the game. Both had goals disallowed for offside.
Yeah.
And both put away penalties
Wow.
that were, you know... I think the Argentina one was definitely a pen. The Portugal one definitely wasn't, but
yeah,
still.
But I'm expecting more from Messi. I think they have more time on the ball. That's the thing. Mexico can't let him. Mexico cannot let him have more of the ball. They can't let him have time to turn, open up his body, have a shot. Because we know if he does take a shot, he's probably going to curl it top goal corner.
Yeah, a couple of notes from Exo, by the way, on transfers for the world during this World Cup. Cody Gakpo is worth 50 million, according to Dutch outlet ED. Clubs interested include Manchester United, Liverpool, and Arsenal. I think 50 million is very low. I could see, because obviously, you know, PSV, he does play PSV, doesn't he?
Yeah.
They'll look at how Anthony went for 100 mil, and nothing they can get close to that, especially off the back of a performance like this at the World Cup. If he continues playing the way he is, I think they'll get 100 mil for Cody Gakpo.
I know it's very early, but right now he is my player of the tournament.
Especially since it's Man United. Man United have to pay a premium for everyone. They signed Harry Maguire for 80 mil. That's just...
English tax didn't help.
No, but
still.
The problem is now, United have set a precedent that they are happy to overpay. So every time you get a cheeky little... You know, if you're the director of football for another club, you get an email from Manchester United, you're going, stick a couple of extra zeros on the end of that fee.
10 million becomes 100.
Yeah. Now they've just signed, like, Sam Johnson. It was free. Now it's, like, ridiculous amounts of money. But, yeah, no. That was damn Dubrovka they got anyway. But, yeah. Adrian Rabiot, attracting interest from Prem clubs, has praised the league.
I don't understand that, man. I don't know who would want him.
I could see an over-ambitious mid-table side bringing him in and it going, you know, there's two ways it goes, quite obviously. Either he comes in on a fat wage, you know, kicks off about everything,
speaking of
and plays badly when he gets on the pitch.
Mid-table
but then,
and signing midfielders, you know, Emery is very keen to bring Mikel Merino back to the Premier League.
Ooh. That'd be a good sign, I think.
I think it's an interesting one, yeah.
It does beg the question then, who's leaving? Because if he's coming, I can't see Kamara and Douglas Lewis working. So is Emery intent on letting Douglas Lewis go, or is he going to play three DMs?
And he's already said he wants to give Morgan Sanson a chance.
Mate, there's actually going to be 9 DMs.
And Jacob Ramsey and John McGinn. How many midfielders do they got? How many?
I guess Mikel Merino can offer you options. You know, he can play. He can play as a box to box or a ball winner, so he doesn't have to be that DM.
Could you say he's planning for the rotation of next year with Europe? Maybe he's thinking Europe.
Get out.
No, what I'm saying is he might be. I'm not saying that we will. I think is he thinking rotation next year because he wants to go deep in the cups. He wants to go deep.
Well, we know Emery loves the cup competition, doesn't he?
He does. We are out the Carabao. We are out the FA.
Rabbit on a free. Would you, as a fan, be happy with them taking a punt?
Absolutely not.
No.
No, that's a recipe for disaster.
Did you not see that?
His mum would probably want a clause.
Did you not see that tap he scored the other night for France? That was really good.
No, I really don't want him.
No, I think he will go somewhere like West Ham or Wolves. Wolves Revolution under Julian Lopetegui. That could be something. Just found no place should get a lot of money. I only get 200 a month. Sorry if I'm bitter about it. Sorry, just fan, your message is quite convoluted there, but I think what you're saying is that footballers shouldn't earn as much money as they do. The problem is, it's not like if I think they deserve to earn that money because you know that is what that people are willing to pay. The owners want to pay. It's not like it's coming directly out of our pockets. So I'm not at all displeased with someone like Mason Mount earning 300 grand a week. It's exactly what he deserves.
The risk is what they want, is what they
market
had with the likes of Tony Rudiger with Chelsea, is that, and other players, is if you give one player a big contract, suddenly everyone else starts asking for a big contract.
Well, they shouldn't have signed Raheem Sterling and put him on 300k a week then, should they?
That's a very stupid idea.
Because now they've had exactly the same issue. People are going to see that and go, well, why am I not on the same?
Yeah.
So yeah, they could be faced with that issue over the next few weeks. Well, exactly, yeah. If you are a marketing manager at, I'm trying to think of a random company, ASOS, another one rocks up and he's earning double your wage, you're going to be asking questions, especially since you've been there longer. So yeah, it's understandable that Mason Mount wants to pay.
Speaking of players who are on a lot of money, Lionel Messi, and he's playing in the game tonight, Argentina versus Mexico.
I couldn't tell where that was going. That could have been anything, but yeah.
Who is your player to watch tonight?
Ooh. I'm going to go a bit out there, you know. I'm going to say Xavi. Feels someone that's not watched a lot of Mexico. I thought he did all right the other night. I'm going to have to check that. so you can keep a close eye on him if you're watching.
I completely forgot his name.
He's now going to stink. Number 24,
Okay, yeah.
Xavi. We saw him against
Xavi.
Poland. I thought he played all right, so he's my one to watch. I think he could do something against this Argentina side.
Fair enough. That is a good bit of information. We are 9 minutes away from kickoff. I think it's time to do a little bit of predicting.
I think so. Just quickly, Chelsea fans don't want Mount to be paid £300 a week from what I've heard. Yeah, but Chelsea fans also don't want Mount to play, some of them, so they're irrational and shouldn't be listened
Some
to.
Chelsea fans want Graham Potter sacked.
But yeah, some of if it is going to be £300 a week, a lot of that should be performance related. Predictions then: Argentina versus Mexico. What are you thinking?
It's going to be very close, but it's going to be a good game. And I don't think it's going to lack action. I think we'll see a lot of end-to-end stuff. I think we'll see a lot of chances. But I also think we are going to see goals, which is good. We haven't seen many goals recently. Obviously 0-0 last night, 1-0 on Thursday, and Wednesday was 0-0 as well, I believe.
Wednesday 1-0 Belgium.
Again 1-0.
We're hardly seeing classics. Brazil Serbia.
Oh, that's 2-0. That took 68 minutes to find a goal. I think we are going to see goals tonight. I'm going to go Mexico. I'm going to go Mexico 2, Argentina 3.
Right. Don't know why you've done it in that order, but sure.
Because I thought I was going to say Mexico 3.
It's not even like Mexico. Okay,
I was
right.
going to say Mexico are going to win, but
Oh.
I don't know now. Yeah, I'm going to go Argentina 3, Mexico 2. Argentina goals from Lautaro, from Messi, and from Lisandro Martinez. Sorry, Alexis McAllister. So Messi, Martinez, McAllister, MMM.
Right.
And Mexico goals from Herving Lozano and Xavi.
Xavi. Right. Interesting that. I am going to go 1-0 Argentina. I am sick of predicting brilliant games of football and then seeing about 3 shots. So, we're going to do the opposite. Nothing's happening. They're going to just look at the ball in the middle of the pitch, and then the ref is going to blow the whistle, and Argentina will have a penalty, and Messi's going to score it. That's what we're going to watch for 90 minutes. No action, no shots, just one penalty from Messi. That's my prediction.
Good prediction. Team's now walking out the tunnel, 7 minutes to go until kick-off. If you are in the chat, make sure to get your predictions. Let us know how you think this game's going to go.
Chelsea fan going 2-1 Argentina. Fair prediction. Also, first goal scorer, get that as well. We've not done that in a while, but I'll be intrigued to see how many people. Oh, well, my one goal scorer, I can't think, Harry, who's going to...
When is that Messi penalty going to be?
Oh, like the 80th minute. We're going to watch nothing for 80 minutes.
Okay.
Sorry, no, actually, 103rd. Play on a little bit.
I'm going to go... My first goal scorer will be Herving Lozano in the 11th.
Yeah, alright, fair enough.
I'm hoping now that either when I hope my prediction's true, or that it's in the middle between our predictions.
Well, exactly. Either, I've smashed it, or this is a good game. Or it's 0-0, in which case we just sit here crying for 2 hours.
It's 0-0 the 85th minute, we'll end the stream.
Well, no, because then it'll be like 4-3.
Yeah, they'll stand on 15 minutes for God knows why.
Because everyone else is bored, so
obviously speaking additional time,
make it longer.
Probably should mention it and get everyone's thoughts on it. Obviously, the Premier League have said they won't be adopting FIFA's added time rules for
obviously
from the World Cup.
They're insane.
Yeah,
imagine a 3:00 kickoff.
So I believe
there's a chance the 3:00 kickoff wouldn't end before the 5:30, or at least it would run into the build-up.
I believe it is like, because it's not exactly how long the ball's out of play, but it's like the referee stops his I think
for every stoppage.
Every time the ball goes out of play, every time the ball as you said, every stoppage, which is why you keep getting 3 or 4. And obviously with an injury, there's 10. There
was 10 for the first top. What was the game? Was it Poland? Saudi Arabia? There's 10 minutes after. Nothing's happened.
Yeah.
There's a penalty. That was it.
Matty Cash has been sent off, and as a Villa fan, I
Twice.
That. He should have been sent off. I saw Villa fans talking about it. He should have definitely been sent off.
The first challenge was definitely yellow. The second one was definitely yellow. Can't understand how he's not been given 2 yellow cards there.
I think he was lucky that they're both in the same half.
Yeah, because he would have been sent off after 40 minutes, which would have been...
Now he's in the Mexican national anthem.
Game changer.
Interesting to see how they're going to do defensively without Edson Alvarez, obviously.
Will they be...
They've gone to the back 3.
You'd imagine they'd be more defensive.
Yeah.
Which is interesting, because they didn't create anything last game. No. So, I guess this can only... There's no way this can be less creative.
Yeah.
than whatever we watched last time. So maybe not having Martin in there, just getting in the way. I mean, the only thing he did was direct a shot towards goal with his head. That was about it. I don't remember another highlight from him. Obviously, Okoa, man of the match.
Absolute legend.
Picked up the award.
If Mexico are going to get a positive result today, he will be front and centre of it.
Saw that as well. Pulisic, man of the match for last night. He ran a few times, that was it.
McKennie?
Yeah, that's who I'd gone. Either McKennie or potentially... Names escape me now. Yunus Musa.
Yeah.
He's a baller.
Des didn't have a decent game.
Yeah, Des was good.
I was going to man of the match. And obviously, I've already said that thing on stream, but how De Bruyne got man of the match against Canada. Even he said in his interview, it's because of his name.
Yeah. The man of the match rules are a bit odd.
Very odd. Oh God. We can't predict. Come on, go back. No.
XZ's prediction is 4-3 Argentina.
Ooh.
That's another bold one. Since a bold prediction today. I mean, I went 9-0 last night. Didn't exactly pass. I don't think anyone got it right here in the studio. We all went for big England wins.
We all go for big England wins.
Didn't exactly happen. XZ saying Di Maria and a Messi pen, then Lozano and a Vega double, and then Messi scores twice, completes a hat-trick, and wins the game in the 88th minute. Do you need me to come off the Wi-Fi?
Probably.
Alright, I'll do that. But yes. I was so confused there. It cut back to two blokes running on a highway with KFC. To unnamed chicken brand.
Yes, and there are other chicken brands available.
You're looking for some fast food chicken. But yeah. Mexico's average age is higher than Argentina's. Well, yeah, Andres Guardado and Guilherme Ochoa are on there. Of course it is. They've got a combined age of about 86.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely, I'm not surprised by that. But then Messi is, 35 now? But Lozano, they've got no young players really, because Lozano's not young.
Whereas like Lautaro Martinez, Alexis McAllister.
Yeah. Messi.
Yeah. Is Montiel quite young at right back?
No, he's about 27. I mean, they're both old teams. Argentina 29.4, Mexico exactly 30.
Martinez is still semi-young. Not really.
He's in his 30s, isn't he?
No, he's not. It's like 28. I think.
30?
Oh, it's 30. Okay, well, we're in the middle. You said he's 30.
Oh, Lissandro will pull it down as well. He's quite young.
Yeah.
That Nestor Araujo bloke's 31.
Yeah, he probably isn't out.
Okoa, 37.
Yeah.
And
Guardado
36.
There you go. Going for a team
that does worry me.
Why also I call him Lau Martinez?
Alright, so ITV are going to saying it's a 4-4-2.
Which makes sense, to be fair, actually.
Could be what they're playing.
Or 4-3-3, I'd have said.
Or 4-3-3. Well, football players at the 4-3-1-2. Messi has been playing more centrally. And then they have got the same for the Mexico team.
Oh no, I thought they had Guardado at left wing back.
That is Gallardo, who obviously played last time.
Yeah, he was quite good. Yeah, that it's going to be interesting. It's going to be, can Mexico hit Argentina on the break? Or can Argentina break down this Mexican defence?
I'm very intrigued by that Mexico lineup still. I know we mentioned it at the start of the stream, but some odd choices in there, some really odd inclusions. But yeah, well, I guess he might be smashing it, the Mexican manager, and I might be waffling, so I guess we'll have to see how it plays out. I can't wait, he's going to have a tough job, he's going to keep another clean sheet, isn't it? It's his 10th World Cup appearance. Guillermo
Ochoa. So many, but because Mexico don't get far.
Well, they've reached the round of 16 in the last 5 tournaments and not got through to the quarters in a single one of them.
Wow.
So they're always getting out of the groups, but never any further. And obviously, Ochoa didn't play at all in 06 and 010, despite going to 10 World Cups. He's only featured in 3. And we are now underway for this game. Fast from Mexico, trying to play over the top. Lozano's never getting there.
It's a good one.
Out for an Argentina goal kick. Hopefully we don't see too much of that today. Ambitious ball over the top. I think it was Guardado. Lozano was never getting there in a million years.
Yeah.
Montiel. Argentina now bringing it out of the back. Nicolas Otamendi, a name I've certainly not heard in a while. Did all right with Benfica, in the Champions League this season so far though.
Early doors looks like a 4-4-2.
Switches the play. That's good from Acuna.
Lautaro.
Dispossessed.
Does look like a 4-4-2 for Argentina.
I know it is an Argentina
We're
throw.
only 40 seconds in, I could be wrong.
Yeah, I'm trying to note the positioning of McAllister and that. Di Maria does look cool. No, that's DePaul, isn't it? Number 7, I think. Can't really tell from...
Di Maria's 11.
Otamendi.
Di Maria, isn't it?
Montiel. Yeah, this could be a 4-4-2 to be fair. Di Maria... it's
Foul,
quite soft, but it is a foul.
Yeah, it was a foul.
Cuts inside, he's pushed over by Gallardo, the left wing back, and yeah. Does draw a foul there. Now they are focusing in on Lionel Messi.
Of course.
His last World Cup. Do you think he's got a chance of winning it, or do you think there's other teams that are stronger than Argentina at this stage? Because I think Argentina were one of the favourites going into it.
And they lost to Saudi.
Exactly, they lost to Saudi suddenly.
Whether everyone's reaction to Saudi was over the top, or whether Argentina aren't great.
I think Saudi's a classic display of how big teams can be complacent against teams that are, tactically astute.
Whereas I think now, Argentina will be a lot less complacent.
And motivated, to be fair. That's really good from Lionel Messi.
So good. And no, it's obvious, but he's just like...
Acuna delivers it. Gallardo clears. Only as far as DePaul. Di Maria now. DePaul making the overlap.
Montiel.
Is it?
I think it's Montiel.
Yeah, it is. Here is DePaul.
There we go.
Can he get a ball in? He's ran it into a wide area. It's a strong challenge from Guardado.
It's finished. You know, see Portugal play tomorrow? No, Thursday. No, Thursday? Monday.
They've got Uruguay.
Ooh, good one.
That's a big game.
What game are we covering?
That one.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, Portugal, Uruguay should be.
I mean, tomorrow's Spain, Germany. That should be.
Exactly. We've got a big weekend because most people are,
And obviously Tuesday's
not considering this a big game, but this is huge. Argentina
Monday?
could be out. Portugal, Uruguay.
Oh yeah, and then Tuesday's England.
We're going around in circles. So when are Portugal playing?
So I think we've got 4 crackers in a row here. Argentina, Mexico, Spain, Germany, England.
Oh, I was saying
England,
it's going to be a brilliant long weekend of football. Big England win. Didn't happen.
Yeah.
Argentina losing and potentially getting knocked out. Will it happen?
We'll get a big one on Tuesday night against Wales.
Harry's a big fan of Messi. Can't spell his name. He's called him Messi. But, yeah. Argentina now with possession. It's Emi Martinez. It's his first World Cup, no?
Yeah, first World Cup. I mean, this is the first year he's actually been involved in the Argentinian team since he got his move to Aston Villa.
Probably should have a Villa goalkeeper in your team if you want to get far, but, each their own.
Wow, that's harsh.
Maybe that's why they lost to Saudi.
He's been very good. Montiel. Otamendi. That's Lissandro.
I think you could have done more to stop Aldasari's shot. Who's a baller, by the way.
Prime Leo Messi's better than Prime Ronaldo. I'm not here to get involved in the Messi. Let's just enjoy both of them.
Montiel plays it forward to Messi, though, who hasn't exactly got the stature to compete in the air with the strong Mexico backline. It's also looking like a 4, actually, for Mexico. Now it's looking like a 5. Their right wing back was just pushing up. But interesting to see the change in formation. Whether it will have any effect, I guess we'll see. Messi trying to play it forward. Guardado clears. Lozano trying to get onto that, and it's fallen to Vega. Lozano's got space. That's definitely That is definitely not a foul.
No, you're there, mate.
No, he's having to be quite stern with Hector Herrera on some. Vega's just been shoved.
I reckon that's the ref. I can't remember his name.
That is so soft from Montiel. That is incredibly soft. Vega was breaking there. Montiel goes down behind him. I think he got caught by his hand.
Ref, no.
I hate this whole training elbow because that's evidently. That means he's barely scraped his face. But if you go down holding your face, instant free kick. Not a fan of that.
I can't remember the referee's name.
That's almost broke.
Daniel Asante.
Just got to wait for him to turn around, mate.
Yeah.
Start running away from DePaul.
I would run away. Messi's bodyguard. He's just the Messi protector. Messi almost died on the football pitch, fun fact. He went out for a header, tackled her playing on his neck. That's who he landed from 2 meters high, who broke his neck and died. That's a very exact measurement, blimey. Montiel there, making a meal of it and winning the free kick.
Mm-hmm.
Lionel Scaloni. Scaloni, not Sescaloni.
I was just say, adding a little middle name in there, is it?
Sescaloni.
Yeah. I don't know about Argentina, whether they can get far. Because I don't look at their team and see the same sort of quality that I do
we'll
of a
find
Brazil
out
or
in
a
90
France.
minutes.
Of course, yeah. I mean, they could be out of the tournament, which would be big, of course.
Big out of there from Moreno.
He's got a tough job in his hands today.
Marking line.
It goes without saying, yeah.
It's not a fun one. Not
Well, if you keep them quiet.
Yeah. You go down as a very, very great performance.
He's done it for 6 minutes. I'll put that on my CV.
I might know Messi out of the game for 6 minutes.
He scored 5.
Well, you don't add that part of the CV.
And I subbed myself off. I was like, I can't get better than this. Anyway, Otamendi. Lissandro. I find that interesting, obviously, that Otamendi is still starting despite having both Lissandro and Romero. I know Romero is injured tonight, but would you not start the pair of them together?
I
was just asking you. But
We've seen that a lot this World Cup. Of international managers sticking with their older players. You look at Belgium; they're still starting Vertonghen or Alderweireld.
Well, they don't have many options.
You look at Southgate; he's still starting his favourites.
Who would you start for Belgium? Because I don't look at like Dedrick Boyata and go, he's got to be getting in there. Valverd's only really emerged in the last 6 months for a big side. It's hard to say he's not been in the Belgian national team.
No, I know.
In and around the setup, so it'd be impossible. But Mexico on the attack here. That's Herrera.
Okay.
But I think, Guardado's 15, isn't it?
Alvarez.
Herrera's 16. No, Guardado's 18, sorry. 15's Moreno. Just a constant
Alvarez.
1-2 here. Tries to find Lozano against Martinez. And he's done well to win the corner.
He's always got his hands, he's always got his hands all over the player.
Good defender, though.
Look here, though, he's just grabbing him. Why is he holding him for? Doesn't need to hold him. Why is he holding him?
It's Lozano, mate. He's at World Cups. He's different gravy, and he does really well there to win the corner. Yeah.
Because he knew Lozano was going to dive in there as soon as he showed him.
They've got opportunity here for Mexico if they can, put a good ball in the box. They've definitely got the aerial presence to be able to compete.
Gallardo put the ball in, or what's his name? Lozano. It's going to be Lozano. Terrible corner.
Horrific.
He's just passed it to Messi.
Messi tries to play it forwards. Mexico win it back, though. Now they can move it around. Araujo. Here's Guardado.
He's so old.
Still a baller, though.
Oh, look at that.
Doesn't he play for Betis?
Oh, it's a silly foul from Montiel.
He plays for Betis, right? That Betis team's got to be ancient.
That is why Lozano is so good there. Because that was really going to go nowhere, that Mexico chance, and he just gets he knows what he's doing. He just nudges the ball away from Montiel, and Montiel goes through him. So smart. 8 minutes though, haven't seen too much, but it's not been bad.
No. But that Betis team must be ancient. They had Joaquin last season. They've still got Guardado. Bravo's their starting keeper.
God, very old. Where's Mateo when you need him?
That's to say. Argentina need to change if they want to win the World Cup. What would you change, Jack said? How would you change this Argentina lineup to win the World Cup?
It's hard changing the national squads because obviously you
can't make transfers.
Ball in. Oh! You could say they've got to do better there. The number 3 gets a touch on it, and Hector Herrera can't quite get the set in the net. It's flicked on by number 3. And Herrera, he's onside, so if he gets there, that's 1-0. It's not Herrera, is it? It's Moreno. Moreno got there.
Yeah, Hector Moreno.
And in 1-0. Anyway, Argentina the
Otamendi. Martinez. One of 3 obviously starting today.
One of 4 Villa players at the World Cup.
Should be more, mate. Tyrone Mings. Danny Ings. Is Digne there?
No.
Yeah. Washed. I mean, to be fair, Ferland Mendy couldn't get in the team. Imagine Digne had.
I was going to say, obviously, it's A. Martinez, Dendoncker, Cash, and Bednarik.
Oh, yeah. Dendoncker obviously started the other night. And Bednarik, yeah.
Argentina playing some nice football here, but they haven't really gone anywhere with it. And De Paul has been fouled there. Silly from.
He's getting nibbled at. I think. It's not. De Paul grabs the ball there before the free kick seems to be given. Obviously, we can't hear the whistle, so it's hard to judge.
I think the ref is going to give it anyway.
Yeah, but
if he didn't, obviously it's handball. He should grab the ball.
Paul and Guardado's a fun little battle.
Montiel, poor touch.
I feel like DePaul's just permanently up for a fight.
Because he's just there, like, if you... Oh my god, I must defend myself by Messi. Also, what is going on with the keeper kit for Mexico?
I imagine what
Is it Martinez in blue?
Potentially. There's been a kick
shirt.
clash and he's gone and got the away goalkeeper shirt out of a random cupboard.
Because obviously they wouldn't have... I mean, I guess no, Martinez
Well,
in
they may have, but
Martinez
maybe
in
they're
green.
too close.
Then Mexico are in green, so I'm surprised that's allowed. The referee's in yellow, so why can't Okoye be in blue? Unless you just fancy wearing a red shirt.
Maybe it's too similar to the Argentina blue.
I suppose. Then surely you'd say that Amy Martinez is green, is too green to the Mexico green.
Yeah, different colours of blue, so...
Unless that is the kit. I don't think it is.
Maybe the blue one shrunk in the wash.
Well, one back there, and here comes Vega. Plays for Lozano.
Good challenge.
Otamendi.
DePaul, both going in for it. Love that from.
That's what we like to see.
From Guardado. He's not happy that's not been given his way though. Let's have a look. Should it have been?
No.
It's hard to judge actually. It's impossible from that angle. They decided to show the angle where you're behind both of them and not looking at the ball.
Brilliant. Here's Montiel. He's had a lot of the ball. He's had a lot of the ball for the last 10 minutes. Di Maria.
Otamendi.
Speaking of Argentina, please. They're happy not the ball back. They're just trying to find a way through this defence.
Yeah, Argentina came into this World Cup obviously, as I said, on a 36-game unbeaten streak. They would, if they'd won that game against Saudi Arabia, they would have beaten Italy's record of 37 matches, which obviously included their run to winning the Euros. So yeah, and then they were shit in qualifiers for the World Cup and didn't get through.
Here is Gallardo now.
Gallardo.
Oh, no, that's nice.
That's lovely. But the ball forwards isn't great.
Oh no, apparently it's Argentina.
I feel like there's been a lot of games now where I've seen these 50-50 decisions given the way of the bigger teams.
Yeah.
Like Belgium, Canada, I thought the officiating was relatively poor.
That should have been a Mexico throw.
Here we've seen a few dodgy decisions. It was the same for Germany, Japan, I'm fairly sure.
Well, Japan still won.
Same for Netherlands, Senegal.
You know, interesting that line on his flag every time he scored.
Do you think we could see a first-time winner of the World Cup this year?
No.
No?
Because football's coming over the sky.
You'd asked me any time between Monday and Thursday, I would have said 100%, you're spot on. Now though, right.
No, we'll beat the Welsh 5-0 on Tuesday.
And then everyone will be believing again.
That is handball. Yeah. That is 100% handball. Don't know why Mexican.
I think Guardado just wants, a scrap.
If him and DePaul don't screw up.
Yeah, because I think maybe that's why they've got him in there, because he is, he's not a dirty player, but yeah, he's passionate. Guardado, and if you can get 60 minutes out of him and then bring Alvarez in maybe for a bit of protection if you're 1-0 up, and he'll have the fresh legs just to run about the gaff. Yeah, which inevitably is going to happen if he keeps playing the way he is.
I think he's lucky to not be on.
I mean, a midfield three of Hector Herrera, Guardado, and Xavi.
Oh, poor in possession from Rodriguez.
Shit house, honestly.
Vega.
Lozano. That's a good chance from Lissandro.
He uses any opportunity to slide in. Like, could just...
Wow, that's a good challenge.
That's a good tackle.
Yeah, but if Lozano burst past him there...
he's done.
Exactly.
He's never come back.
We've seen the pace of having Lozano running in behind.
Alvarez.
Xavi does well.
Montez.
Araujo. He's not looked bad.
Well, I haven't seen him
in this World Cup. Exactly.
Good. Yeah. If you don't mention the defender's name, it's usually because they're not having a bad game.
Or they're not having to do anything, which is a positive for the team. They've had a lot of ball, Mexico. I think they've played really well. Yeah. Argentina haven't looked in this game at all.
This is the way. I thought it'd be the other way around. But no, Argentina.
Because against Saudi,
behind the ball.
Saudi dominated today. But Argentina were the better side for the first 45 minutes, at least on the ball. But then Saudi, in the second half, came out very strong.
Well, this looks like it's going to be Argentina on the counter and Mexico trying to find a way through. Argentina have now won it back. They know it's a poor Lozano.
Needs an option, though. He's got a Vega, just doesn't offer much.
Oh, this bloke, these Argentina players are going down every touch.
To be fair, Herrera has just barreled into him like a battering ram. But... If we ignore that, disgraceful, and it shouldn't have gone down so soft.
That's
Mate.
soft, though. He's tickled his face with his elbow, and he's gone down like he's been shot.
He'd be useless at Twister, because if anyone nudges into him, he'd be rolling around on the floor. Disgrace, honestly. I mean, I've just said that
really?
Mexico are playing well, but 64% possession for Argentina. I'm going to see whether football agrees with them. And whether in contest it's just
but the possession in Mexico...
70% for Argentina, 30% for Mexico, which makes it look a little bit better, but still. Interesting that stat. Because I don't
Messi,
think that
DePaul.
Argentina have been that dominant.
I was going to say, what's happening now? Why is he giving a foul now? What's he done?
I think it's against Argentina.
Oh, but Mexico, that's a bit harsh. Mexico had the ball there.
Yeah, it's not one.
But,
Mexico were the only shot of the game so far. Those possession doesn't matter.
when was that? Oh, are they counting the free kick that got flicked? Oh, no, Messi kicked it into the ref. I did wonder how they magically won the ball back. Good tackle.
Strong challenge from the ref. Really got stuck in. Playing that Edson Alvarez role.
Oh, ball play, good interception from Moreno there.
Guardado
He's just
trying to release Lozano. It's a strong
you
header from
cannot
Lisandro. Lautaro Martinez. Guardado he does well there. He's so smart. It's exactly how DePaul and Montiel are playing it. Every time there's a little touch. Lautaro's got very up in his face. The ref there was just like, "Oh, do one, lad."
I mean, that from Guardado was poor, the first bit. Because
Let's have a look.
the one thing... I mean, Guardado has gone flying into him.
What is that?
And they're down on his head. Yeah, no, that's good. That's a bit of trickery there from Guardado.
Mate, he fully just went in like Zidane head first.
But the first bit was wrong. He tried to hoof it out to Lozano. That's not going to work. Because Lozano isn't going to beat Otamendi or Lisandro in a header. It's got to be over the top or to his feet.
Yeah.
And then you bring Raul Jimenez on, and then you start.
That's the thing. There's no point trying to play it to Lozano full stop. Let's get that ball in behind and hope Lozano's started running.
Is Raul actually at right centre half?
I don't think he's middle centre half.
I can't tell. Xavi. This is Alvarez on the throw. I think.
He's not looked bad. I'm not saying anything bad from him. He's putting a few good touches and that was a decent throw.
Montez.
Gets it up there. Lozano almost wins that header. Doesn't, but almost. Looked like he was.
Oh, well,
Smart from Gallardo there because it's on the edge of a foul, but actually turns out to be a good challenge.
And because it wasn't like he brought the ball down.
Come on, Argentina. Chelsea fan, you a big fan of Argentina? Big Messi supporter? Or are you just hoping to see them get through out of pure neutrality?
What would make the best situation in the group if this was a draw?
A draw. Argentina bottom on one and then require a great escape on the final day.
No, we don't want 0-0, please. 2-2.
9-9.
Yeah. Well, I think they'd probably have to score now.
I know.
9-9. Added time.
We've still got 81 minutes, mate.
Added time we'd have.
Oh, wait, no.
Plus,
No, that's what I'm saying. 91 probably.
Yeah, 100. Lozano, that's surely a foul.
Yeah, he's gone down.
So good.
That's intelligent.
He's so good.
He's run across Otamendi there.
Run a 37-year-old man.
Here, he runs running
puts
across.
His body down.
Yeah.
That's a smart thing. But because Otamendi's going for the ball, obviously then he just runs into him.
Yeah, his knees just knee him in the back.
Yeah. And because he's 37, he's not.
It's a good chance. Mexico, I think, should be aiming for goal from here.
Maybe.
You never know. If Martinez spills it.
Or a smart pass somewhere.
Or
get someone to
cheeky
run
little
off left. Play someone through.
Because if that goes wrong, you've got a bunch of people going, you bloody Muppets, hit it.
If you look at his left, play it to 20. Okay, don't anymore because they put a man there. Yeah, it's quite far out. It's got to be a worldie.
And? I've seen Rashford did it from there, mate.
Or get Gallardo to run past. No one's going to pick him up. Dink it over the top, on the volley, bang.
Yeah. Maybe this is why they brought Araujo into the side, to score from these sorts of opportunities. Guardado and Vega are over this one.
Lozano spins his man and then you dink it over the top.
You take it without anyone noticing, while the ref's still a line in the wall.
Yeah, they can't do that.
Why not?
Because that's against the rules.
Yeah, bend the rules, mate.
Yeah.
Or bend it like Beckham around the wall.
Vega, he's going to go. Look at him. He's having a go from here. I don't think Guardado's going to dink this in. Vega.
I'll back him.
Oh, no, Guardado. Oh,
They are trying to set piece.
Oh.
To be fair, not bad. Oh, pressure's on. Oh.
Well, that's not...
Try a little routine.
I said do a fancy routine.
Yeah.
Not that. I wasn't expecting that.
So, Vega over the ball. Guardado rolls it
Bit too high.
I can't tell who it is, but they put the ball in. It's up onto the keeper. Herrera chans him in the air. He spills it, and Lozano almost gets there, but
I think it was
Martinez
Gallardo.
just recovers.
Because he was the guy said to pass to on the left, and then he wandered off somewhere. So
It could have been him. Does he have that sort of a brilliant ball in his locker? I was expecting maybe a Louis Chauvet.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm a big advocate for Louis Chauvet. I don't know who he plays for. I think he plays for Chivas, to be fair. Potentially, in which case that is very fitting.
Yeah.
But yeah, quick little chat update. Chelsea fan says, my friends and me got teams. I drew Argentina out loud. So like a sweepstake type thing.
yeah.
Alright, fair enough. Cauliflower, I've run out of tea bags. That is a great travesty.
That isn't good.
Obviously, the British cannot survive without tea bags.
Oh.
Referee.
You could book him as well.
What? He's won the ball. We might see a replay, but
The ref's very yellow. Oh, he's also got a yellow whistle.
he's got a yellow hat. Little
And
beanie.
he's got a yellow card. It was
Yellow. Nah, I don't see anything wrong other than the trailing leggings.
The top foot.
What? Yeah,
takes the
Dave,
man.
that is an odd jackal.
The bottom foot gets the ball,
He was
but
with
the top
ball.
foot is at his calf.
His both legs were going in. He's with the ball. His his left leg to whack him
He
one.
didn't do that. He did fine. And now Cunha's still down. Hopefully he's alright.
Oh, he has just been studied.
Montiel's getting some instructions
calf.
from the manager. Lionel Scaloni.
Scaloni.
Don't know what I got the P from. Montiel's now ran across and he's going to tell the players.
You're
the
thinking of a
instructions
chicken
he's got.
scallop. Is it scallop? Escalop. I can't remember.
Dunno.
Sounds like a thing. I'm having a Google.
Okay.
Oh no, scallop is an animal.
It's a food. You can eat scallops.
Oh mate, that doesn't look. That looks like an egg. Not an egg. A shell.
It's seafood.
A clam.
It's seafood, yeah.
Yeah, no, not a fan. Ban them.
Yeah, I don't like much seafood.
Fish are alright.
Yeah. Apart from that. Di Maria skips past his man. And then his man looked like he was going to come murder him. But he didn't. Gallardo wins it back, but now Torres
Otaro,
roll to
good
Messi.
clearance from Moreno.
He has hoofed that other bitch.
It's not over yet. Argentina can still get out the group.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, if they draw this, they'll be on a point, won't they? So they'd have to win the final match day against Poland.
Very good. With Robert
And,
Lewandowski
you know,
getting his first goal of the world ever, first World Cup goal.
they've got to win that, and they've got to hope that Mexico beat Saudi. Oh no, if they win, they'll be fine.
Touch from Montiel. Messi.
But yeah.
Oh.
Could be tough. No, if Mexico beat Saudi, they'd be in the mud. Potentially. Be interesting to see. It could all play out very difficult. I bet Argentina must get some big points on the board here. Because if not, it's a must win against Poland and not like a draw and you're probably alright. If they lose, they are out.
But I'd say first opening 23 minutes, it's been a very close game. As expected.
Yeah, but this gives me like last minute Mexico goal vibes.
Which will be
Argentina
fun,
try and break
but
them
that
down
would be
again.
fun in 70 minutes, not for the next 70
Well,
minutes. We've got to watch.
if Argentina are peppering them
Oh,
for
Messi, good.
88
This
minutes.
is good. Montiel puts the ball in. It's over. Everyone out for a goal kick.
Oh, cauliflower's crisis is averted. There are tea bags at the back of the cover. That is great news.
That is good. Emergency. He was miles offside.
Yeah, he's nowhere near.
Mate, what is it with Argentina in the offside trap?
But I reckon we will be watching Argentina again because they are. It's their game against Poland on Wednesday. Thursday. No, Wednesday.
Wednesday.
I was right the
And then
first time.
Friday is...
Not Thursday. This week.
Yeah, Thursday will be Spain, Japan.
Depending on who's free.
Or Germany, Costa Rica. Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
Probably Spain, Japan,
Don't
depending on
watch-
how it
don't
all,
watch
depending on
Germany,
how it
Costa
plays
Rica.
out tomorrow.
Yeah, Bobby the first game actually some goals.
Yeah.
Hopefully we see some goals tonight as
Costa Rica, the only kick off tomorrow, aren't they?
Good header there. Clearance.
The 10 o'clock against Japan.
Yes, they are.
Feel like they could get battered there because Japan look a really strong side, and you know.
Yeah,
Costa
and
Rica's home.
play out against Spain. Yeah,
Because I don't think Spain looked anything special. I think Costa Rica made them look a lot better than they are. I
Yeah.
could see Spain losing tomorrow night.
To Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think people don't realise how good Japan are, which is maybe why they're underestimating Germany.
Yeah. Japan have been my dark horse. I said they topped the group from the start, and I think I'm going to be right.
Yeah.
Because they'll beat Spain in the final match. They'll beat Costa Rica. They'll finish on 9, and then they'll get to play second in Group F. No, yeah, they are, aren't they? Which is
back to Alvarez.
What's Group F? Oh, the Belgium-Canada thing.
That's out for a goal.
So you know what? Belgium, Canada, Croatia, Morocco is everyone's group of death. It's been the worst one so far.
Oh yeah.
Belgium look
0-0,
washed.
1-0.
Canada look exciting, but nothing too special. Croatia look crap. I love Croatia, but they look right. Morocco look better.
Yeah.
At least they've got Hakimi providing some sort of dynamism. Is that a word? Dynamism. But yeah, no, that group hasn't looked the best. There's just nothing exciting there, other than Miller for Canada. Here's a colour.
If Canada won, I think it had a different dynamic. But
yeah, because obviously Belgium would then be the big European giant hunting some big points.
Paul
but
goes back.
They should be fine now. Equally, if they lose.
We've seen one shot in 26 minutes. I want to see some more. Please. Here is DePaul, Messi, back to DePaul.
Cross to Gomez, is that? McAllister, sorry, yeah.
Here's Acuna.
Gomez isn't even on the pitch.
Acuna.
Not bad delivery. Messi with the header, but it's over, and it had left the pitch anyway.
Yeah.
And the Mexico player is now down in pain. Let's see what... Oh, I think he got caught there. I think his thigh got studded.
Alvarez.
The young... that is nasty from Acuna. I don't think it's intentional at all, but he's running along and he stands on...
was actually standing on the Mexico player.
His calf looks very
nasty.
Painful.
That is nasty.
Alvarez.
He's still down. He's set up though, which is good. Kevin Alvarez, the fake Mexican man, is back to his feet now. But that would
23 years of age. He looks really good, the youngster.
He does.
He doesn't look like it's his first World Cup.
World Cup.
Which obviously it is. I don't remember a 19-year-old Kevin playing for Mexico in
19-year-old Kevin.
2018.
He cannot.
Oh mate, Kevin Alvarez, Alexis McAllister, Kevin McAllister.
What a film! By the
It's
way.
Coming Home Alone.
Yeah, that suitcase that Declan Rice took. He took the empty one, didn't he?
Why?
He took an extra empty briefcase
right.
to bring the World Cup back in. That's going to be coming empty, I'll be honest.
Well,
I don't know. It's
might be able to steal it.
maybe.
Not like the British to steal
World Cup. He's just going to buy a load of like tourist things.
Yeah, not like the British to purge the.
No, we've never done that before.
Purge Qatar.
Montez goes up the pitch. Lazard again. Why are they trying to play long to two short, quick
To
strikers?
be fair, we've got that guy in the medieval night gear.
Yeah, that's why he's there to infiltrate.
He's gonna go grab the jewels from me.
Montez goes back to
Akawa.
Akawa, who he's had nothing to do with. I mean, I actually haven't had a shot.
I'd say he's been sublime.
Oh yeah, he's been glass.
Vega's in.
Lino?
Oh.
How's the offside there?
That's all I said. Are you watching, mate? Put it to his eyes.
How's the offside? Okay.
He's about 500 years offside.
I didn't see that.
Again,
when the
measuring
ball
distance
when
in
the camera
time.
actually cut across, he was miles in front of the centre half. Do you know what? I just want to see a shot. Not even a goal. I'm just asking for a shot. Could be a 30-yard long range that goes miles over the bar. It's got 0-0 in labour, isn't it?
Yeah, we have had a shot.
This has got 0-0. I wouldn't even call it a shot. Because it wasn't actually a shot, it was just a flick on that no one got. So it counts as a shot. But half an hour gone, we've seen one shot. Not much else to talk about.
No.
It's carrying on the theme of 0-0s.
And so the story of our tournament so far, the games we've covered on here.
We saw 1-0 in the 2018 World Cup. I can't believe we've already seen
We could have.
like
we've already seen 2 on stream.
plus Croatia, Morocco.
I think in total we've seen 8 goals.
Yeah, on stream. 2 at Brazil, Serbia.
2 at
Netherlands, Senegal.
Netherlands, Senegal.
2 at Ecuador, Qatar, 6.
So that's 6, and then 1 at Belgium, Canada, so 7.
7.
Not even 8.
7 goals on stream. I'd like to make that 10 tonight.
We've covered 7.
I'd like to make that 10 tonight. So we've seen a goal a game so far.
1-0. 1-0 on the cards. Or nothing tonight, 2-0 tomorrow. Or we have 0-0s all week, then Brazil-Cameroon's going to be a banger.
Or
5-4.
even if England then win 4-0 on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh no, don't do that. I'll take a 1-0 England win if we saw goals in the games. Because I cannot sit through this 0-0. Then tomorrow 0-0. That's a soft foul again, ref. It's Leo Messi. He's trying to protect him. DePaul definitely said something to him. Look, if Messi goes down and you don't give a foul, I'm going to find out where you live.
I think DePaul just happened to his feet as well.
Yeah, Messi.
Right there, Leo. Sorry, I would have been protecting you, but I was busy, screaming at Andres Guardado for no reason.
Fighting off the 10 other men that are trying to attack you this game.
Di Maria,
that's
a nice drive inside, finds Acuna. That's a good challenge from...
Goes that for a corner. It's a chance.
The youngster Kevin.
To get the goal.
What's Kevin's surname again?
Alvarez.
Ah, that's it.
Not McAllister. He is not playing football for Mexico.
How many Alvarez's and Martinez's could we get on the pitch today? If Julian Alvarez, Edson Alvarez, and are there any more Martinez's? I'm going to look on the bench.
I mean, Evan Martinez and Lautaro Martinez are the only ones, right? Argentina corner taken by none other than Lionel Messi. Not a bad ball. Falls to DePaul near the edge. He takes it away from him. Tries to go around Vega. He doesn't get rid of Vega. It's a big tackle. It's a good tackle. No way, Lionel.
That's a soft one. Also, welcome to the stream, Nadir Hathum. I hope I've pronounced your name right. Yo, Messi will win. Just Messi, not Argentina. Who is Argentina fan? In chat, we've got quite a few people supporting Argentina tonight. Of the 22 votes.
No, he didn't get the ball.
The 22 votes. Oh, yeah, no, that's atrocious from Vega.
He got none of the ball.
Well, we still love him. Of the 22 votes in the poll in chat, 86% think Argentina will win. So there's still a lot of confidence in Argentina, despite obviously their loss to Saudi Arabia. 14% Mexico, and absolutely no one has predicted a draw. I think that is due to this week being just so depressing.
Yeah, just nice.
So I noticed you look on the graph there. There was a weird moment during the stream where just like we were just online and then no one was watching for a second. Obviously, YouTube had a moment.
Everyone's left at the same point.
Yeah, everyone.
Anyway, Messi, speaking of, has a free kick here. It's obviously a crossing position.
Wow, you never know.
Could put Mexico defence under
It's an in-swinger. You could just aim it towards the goal and hope there's a flick on here.
Yeah.
One of the Mexican defenders doesn't do it too well.
He is would see that.
Obviously, he just
saved.
Ninja kick it out of the
keep your
goal.
arms down, stop holding each other. He blows his whistle. I think he could play us to DePaul.
I think all corners they should have to have their arms out like that.
It was put on a car and he hits it up in the air. He's then fouled.
Yeah, I was going to say, definitely gets fouled. I thought he was dropping it, but no, he got fouled.
He doesn't drop it.
But no, I think they should all have their arms out like the ref just did, with right out like scarecrows at corners.
Like you do when people say, get yourself a space where you're not going to hit anyone, you do this and you spin around like an idiot.
I don't know where in everyday life you're being told to get yourself a space.
Not now, when like say you're playing football or something, or you're doing people says get in a space when you're not going to hit anyone, you spin around with your arms out like an absolute weirdo.
Yeah.
Anywho, Guilherme Ochoa, the absolute beast, has a goal kick to take here.
Interesting he's took the number 13, not the number 1.
I was going to say, who's the number 1?
Maybe just his lucky number. The numero uno is Alfredo Talavera.
I take it he's a goalkeeper.
No, he's a sub.
That would be pretty cool though.
Permanently.
Outfield player did take the number 1. Anywho, Gallardo looks for number 1.
Edgar Davids took number 1, didn't he? At Barnet, I think.
Yeah. Is there a foul off the ball? Ref tells Messi to get up. That's a foul. He's WWE chokes
Oh, he has given it.
Against Mexico. Wow. Okay. Well, if you ask me, I think Lisandro Martinez...
Lozano can't get up because Lisandro's holding his face.
He chokes that. How is that a foul against Lozano?
Just kicks him in the face. I mean...
Even chucked on the floor, though. I mean, that's a dive.
Yeah.
From Messi. But Lozano got chucked on the floor. As he was being thrown on the floor, he accidentally kicked Lisandro Martinez in the face, and the ref's gone, he fouled him.
accidentally. If I'm being choked down by Lysandro, I'm kicking him in the head on the way down.
Yeah, probably. I see the fans in full voice for their absolute, I mean, probably the GOAT. The GOAT in my eyes anyway, because I hate Ronaldo.
Again, you need to stop picking up Emi Martinez this much. He's not that good.
Oh, Emi Martinez.
Di Maria. Oh, it's a nice dribble around Gallardo. Gallardo has been caught napping there. And then, I don't think that's a foul. It's a good chance from Guardado. Though, I don't know why Vega didn't run like that. Just sort of gave up on that pass. De Paul. Otamendi. 9 minutes left of the half, plus whatever they add on. Lysandro gives it to Acuna. He's forced to come back.
Stoppages.
It's really good from Marcus Acuna. It's out of play, and it is a Mexico
I thought that was
throw.
an Argentina throw, to be honest.
Yeah, well, I think the ref's given some some decisions the wrong way, the other way. So maybe balancing out a little there. Guillermo Ochoa plays it forward, and
Good
to
ball,
no
no
one.
one's there.
Yeah, well, that's the problem. You can't try and play the ball out wide when your wing backs are sat pretty much as
And your strikers
a
are sat really
5,
narrow.
and exactly you've got 2 strikers, so they're both. Neither of them are wide, obviously. If not, there'd be just a giant hole in the middle of the pitch. And no one challenging Lysandro Martinez.
Good football here from Mexico. But again, they've tried to fair. Vegas done really well. Saying he's about half the height of Montiel there. Here is Araujo. Ball nice booking. He's got to be careful now. Tries to stop the ball for Lozano.
Lozano was a little bit more alert to that.
Say. It was a bit heavy, but I still think Lozano, if he was on his toes, could have got there.
Yeah.
And now we wait. And what's going on? Look at that. Loving the costumes, everything for Mexico fans. They're loving it. They would like to see a win as well. Their team should have... But to be fair, I think they're actually lucky to draw against Poland. They want to get a win on the board. A win would obviously put them joint top of the group and in a very, very good position, saying they've got to play Saudi Arabia next.
Argentina going forwards to Paul, across to Messi. Messi, he's got Di Maria wide. Will he use him? No, he goes to De Paul.
I swear those two only pass to each other.
Trying to get there, tries to get across the net. It's out and to the Mexican fans, and they punch it back. But I mean, it doesn't quite get to Ochoa.
Paul tries too much by himself.
Yeah. Never getting there.
Yeah, ball's gone through and kicked it. Argentina fans annoyed at him.
Yeah, I think Messi's made an odd choice there because Di Maria was a good spot out wide. He's played it into the Paul. He's in a congested area, so he has to come running out of the congested area into the space Di Maria had already found, only to get spooked by Gallardo and run off the pitch.
And he's cut off Di Maria's run there. Which now you text player of the game. Ochoa goes long. That's a better kick towards actually Pittle, and Alvarez can't quite win the header, but goes out for a Mexico throw. With who is it? It is Araujo.
I think he might play him right center off. I'll see him take a lot. Or he might just rotate around because he's very good at throw-ins.
Yes. And he's about to demonstrate
He just took every single throw, pretty much.
In a move, he's good to actually take the throw. He might demonstrate why.
Might just stand here all night.
He's thrown it.
Lozano.
That was
Poor
not
touch.
a great throw.
Wow. He's giving it to a player. It's not his fault if the
Yeah.
player doesn't bring it down.
They're going to try and use the space here.
Yeah, might just slow it down for a bit, mate. Guardado,
There we
Moreno.
go.
Moreno's not
Oh,
getting
dear,
there.
dear.
Over ambitious. Even the manager lets it run through his legs. They're not in the business of having the ball on the pitch tonight, Mexico.
No.
They will do
Also, probably
whatever they can
emphasising
to
the
prevent
point of
Argentina
how heavy that pass actually
attacking.
was, that it ran all the way through to the
Montiel.
dugout.
Yeah.
Cross
Strong
block
from Moreno, though. He's no. Yeah. He's holding. I thought he was
Now,
holding his
corner.
balls. I think it was just
Another
angry.
chance for Argentina to put a bit of
Nah,
pressure.
hell, I hit him in the thigh. That's why he was trying. That's why he was
Messi
holding him.
go there, take the corner. So a round of applause from the Argentina fans in that corner.
5 minutes left of the half. Will we see a goal?
I don't think so. But here's
No.
Di Maria, puts the ball in.
Sorry, I should say 10 minutes.
Headed over by Lautaro Martinez. That would have really proved me wrong. They've scored literally 5 seconds after I said we wouldn't have seen a goal. Should keep that down. Really. Yeah. Poor header.
A team that scores a lot of goals could actually be punished with this system for the World Cup in terms of added time. Because if you win 6-0, and you score all 6 goals in the second half, or if you're 6-0 up, and maybe the opposition have got 2, for example,
Yeah.
they're going to add on loads of time. So
What's happened? So there's a change in
screw
Mexico.
yourself.
In the 40th minute, Godardo's coming off. Is it Edson Alvarez?
is this a tactical change or an
Is he
injury?
knackered? He's played 40 minutes. He's done enough.
That's an odd one. Sure, you just wait till half time now.
Yeah, as I say. Unless he's completely knackered, doesn't he? Continue. I don't know. I mean, my guess would be Alvarez. Maybe Gutierrez. Who?
So I'm Eric Gutierrez. I think an Esteban, but ex-F1 driver. Plays for PSV Eindhoven. 27-year-old central midfielder. See how he gets on. Well, maybe he might not be a central midfielder. To be honest, I was guessing they could be switching up.
Wait, he has gone up front, hasn't he? No, he's
in
on
the
34.
middle
He's in the
midfield.
midfield.
Number
I don't know why
14.
they've done that then. I don't know what's wrong with Edson
Number
Alvarez.
14, not 34, by the way. Big mental if they had 34 numbers when there's only 26 players. Yeah, I don't know why national teams do the traditional 1 to 26. Are they not allowed?
That's a great throw from the 26.
Go higher.
Alvarez, and again he's got another throw to take here because that ball's gone off.
Because like Trent could have a 66.
It'd be interesting to see there is a reason for that change for Mexico. I mean, I guess it'd be tactical, or unless Guardado is just carrying a knock, is injured, is knackered.
And whenever he gives a signal, they go, alright, let's get him off.
He's a 36-year-old man at the end of the day. And that is good defending. Oh no, it's not good defending, and that's a foul, surely, ref. So the ref says no. Argentina throw. I've been disappointed.
Young little Kevin.
I was expecting a good game, and yes, it has been a good game, but we haven't seen, again, it's in the middle of the park. A bit like, what game was it? Was it the other 0-0 we watched?
Which one?
Yeah.
Gutierrez, he's been caught there.
Silly from
He's
Messi.
been caught by, is it Messi or is it Montiel?
I think it was Messi. I don't think it was Messi, probably.
It's a Messi challenge.
It's a Montiel.
It's Montiel.
Hard day.
He's the one that's been going down at, anything.
And he's just gone in like that on Gutierrez. That's a glorious
That's a
shit.
nasty tackle.
Ref blew the whistle before Gutierrez
Plays for River, right?
down. Montiel. I don't know why I thought it was Messi.
Oh, that's Sevilla. No.
This is a great position. Just on the edge of the D.
Who do you think's got the lowest football rating? I don't think it's took Montiel's foul into account. There's one on 5.8 and one on 5.9.
Lisandro Martinez.
Lisandro? No.
I guess it's someone who hasn't had a great game. Acuna.
No, that's 6.8.
Oh, okay, he's had a great game for it. Di Maria.
That's 6.8.
What? Lautaro.
Yeah, 5.9. And there's a 5.8 for Mexico. Which I think is harsh because I like the... Yeah.
That is harsh. Football, come on. We love you.
Let's go bend this top corner.
Yeah, and you get a 9.
Right, just from doing one good free kick.
Yeah. Right, let's see.
Right, well, he's scored on the break of half time. By the way, there's going to be about 9,000 added minutes now because this free kick has taken a donkey's. Yeah.
Vega, this is
Just
a good
one.
shooting position.
Not plural donkey years.
This is a great. If he can put this on target, he could trouble Emi Martinez.
That's a big if.
He puts it.
Or is it?
Oh,
What a
cave.
save!
That's a great save.
It's not a good cave. It's a brilliant save, though.
Oh, that's a good because he caught it as well.
Yeah.
That's what I love about Emi Martinez and what
That's
I love
why
about Veerful.
so-
He doesn't spill shots, he doesn't parry shots, he claimed it. The fact he saved that and caught it, that's why it was a good
That's why it's so vividly, depicted a cave.
That usually has an entrance, which means there's a hole in it.
Yeah. And
But
usually
no.
isn't just a man with the ball in his
the
hand.
ball. But a great save,
ball.
a great catch from Martinez. Argentina did nothing. He threw it out quickly.
It's a great save from Emmy, though.
It is a big save. I said if he could get it on target, he could
Had to
throw
get
it
across
on
to it.
and then catch it as well.
Good effort from Vega.
Ball in. That is a terrible.
That is
ball
shocking from, I think it was Acuna put it in.
In. That's going to run out for a Mexico
Gallardo
throw.
will, yeah.
Gallardo's going to take it. How many minutes of our time have we got?
Now that to go out. But yeah, great strike from Vega. It's a little bit more in that left corner. I think Emmy doesn't get there, maybe.
How many minutes of our time we got? Come on,
But
tell me.
good
Tell
start.
me, guys.
I'm going to guess 6.
That's a great claim.
Which might be a bit zealous, but...
We still don't know. 30 seconds into the additional time. 5.
That wasn't too far off then.
That was... I think we spent 4 minutes just building the Argentina wall.
Wow, it's Donald Trump on the Argentina team.
Whee. Anyway, we have another 4 minutes to play.
Otamendi.
Looks
Tries to find Montiel in behind here. Gallardo does well to deal with it.
I don't know if Gallardo actually knew that Montiel was there until very late.
Well, maybe he's smarter than us.
Yeah, he might be.
I reckon he probably is.
Yeah.
I reckon that's why he's playing for Mexico and we're sat here talking about him.
Playing for Mexico, yeah. That is the thing, isn't it? Like, oh, look how young this 19-year-old player is playing for Mexico, and I'm sitting here watching him play for Mexico. Not that I'm 19, but...
No, that's what 19-year-olds are there?
I don't know. Not for Mexico, but like... Are there any 19-year-olds? Bellingham. Hey, Jude.
Na 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 na. Don't know why this is broken.
It's got to this point of the stream now. Watching a 0-0 for 46 minutes.
Where's Montiel?
Songs.
Di Maria. De Paul. Argentina.
Oh, we love you, Montiel. Whoa. Foul by... that is won by Messi. And he is not happy.
That was a foul.
Mexico want to move it quickly. Referee's not having it. De Paul's obviously seen Messi foul someone and immediately ran in there and picked the ball up.
But also 24 votes on the polling channel, 88% Argentina.
Wow.
A lot of confidence around him. Of course, if you haven't voted in the polling chat yet, make sure to do so. We've also not had a draw yet, which is quite interesting.
I don't know why no one votes a draw. So
they're just hopeful.
Yeah. And I was hopeful. But so far, we have seen nothing. We've seen no hope, no chances from either side. We've seen one shot. No. Lautaro Martinez had a header and very wide. And we had the free kick. So we've now had 3 shots at least. That's progress.
It is. It's slow progress, but it's progress.
Stats, see how many shots we've actually had.
I can have a look. So far,
Di Maria.
we've had 2 shots for Mexico, 1 shot for Argentina. We've had no big chance for our team, no big chances missed therefore. A 0.04 XG for Argentina, 0.22 XG for Mexico.
Yeah, it's a terrible flick on and a free kick from Mexico, so no wonder that's so low. Here's Xavi. Haven't seen much of him.
Xavi, he's going quietly under the radar, but having a blinder, mate. Also, Argentina committed 4 less fouls with only 6 to Mexico's 10, and they are winning on corners 2-1. That is, at the end of the day, the ultimate
that
desire.
is poor, but Montez gets his CD out.
Gallardo.
Oh dear.
Poor ball forward.
I was going to say, that's horrific. He wasn't deflected. Like, he's had an absolute mare, but Messi got the block on there. And Gallardo's
kind of being asked to walk back a bit, but I was going to say he's a bit
very far
cheeky.
He's Vega, carries on Vega.
Still wants him to go back. Gallardo. He's not got many options here. Yeah, Lozano's starting to make some movement. He's trying the ball over the top. Vega! It falls, and he's going to hit it. Ooh.
Don't mind it. Do not mind it. It's a shot. It's a good effort.
It's not. He catches that quite nicely.
It was always rising, which is the problem, but he caught it not sweetly, and it's very far out, but it's not a bad effort.
Yeah, I think it's.
It's a lot further out.
On reflect, he kind of just.
If
he doesn't jump, if he just whacks it out,
he jumped and then and got under it, which just levitated it.
Yeah. Got a little bit too excited, but not bad. Progress from Mexico. Another shot on the board. Not on the target. Still on the board. Of course, if you haven't got any thoughts from the game so far, make sure to stick them in chat.
Messi,
keep the chat flowing. Not anything for Messi, a little bit now. Acuna. It's a good challenge. A really good challenge from Montes. Mexico very astute defensively, and it's going to serve them well, not only for this game but for this tournament if they can keep it up.
Half. And it's an Argentina corner.
Yeah.
In front of the Mexico fans.
We are now over that 5 minutes of additional time.
Yeah, shock. Again, we've seen our 50-minute half. ball falls to the ball on the edge, and the referee blows his whistle there. That is half time.
The ball's just completely stopped, by the way. He's frozen. Oh, now he's moving. Everyone else was just walking off, and he was just stood there staring at the ref. I was convinced he was about to sprint over and just spark him out.
Okay, well, that is half time. Make sure to get your thoughts in the chat if you haven't already.
Yeah.
Let us know what you thought of that half. Not too much to say, but have a chat. Let us know what you were thinking after that 45 minutes.
Talk it through. Apparently, by the way, the atmosphere at the stadium is sensational.
I'm not surprised. Two of the most passionate sets of fans.
I was going to say, yeah. Well, Argentina, they were the team that sold out first. Obviously, we know the Mexican support is very passionate. I think the two of them are probably the best sports. I think Saudi are obviously up there. They've took a lot of fans.
They have.
A lot of fans. Obviously, they've only just got to go over the border, so it's not like a long trek, as it is for most other countries. Whereas, Saudi, just drive over there. Go get support there too.
Very much so, very much so. In terms of the first half that we've just watched then, starting with Mexico, I think they'll be happy. They'll be happy with the two sides because they know 0-0. They're still very much in the game. I think that we haven't seen much of Messi, haven't seen much of Lautaro, haven't seen much of Di Maria. They've kept those three quiet, and that's why they're drawing this game. Midfield battle. I mean, obviously Guardiola's gone off now. Yeah, but it's very physical.
That was an odd one. In fact, I might have a little investigation.
Just see if you can find why Gutierrez was brought on. But yeah, it's been a good battle. It's been a tough battle in the midfield, and I think Mexico are winning it because that's what Mexico want. Mexico want to have a physical battle. Don't let Argentina get the ball to their front three, and then try and hit them on the break. Try and get the ball. Try and have a bit of the ball to try and use and play around with. But I think going forward, they don't look great. Obviously, a couple of chances. Vega had a good free kick that was brilliantly saved by Martinez, and then his shot towards the end of the half was very, very wide and very, very far over, but it was a shot.
Yeah, and I'm not saying anything about why Guardado has come off. Oh, apparently he picked up an injury.
Oh, okay.
Saying there now, yeah.
That makes sense. But then Gutierrez over Edson Alvarez surprises me.
Does it? I feel like they didn't have much creativity, so maybe going
a little bit more. I guess they want something a bit more, attacking.
Offensive, yeah.
But so far, so good from Mexico. Just need that final touch to maybe put Argentina under a bit more pressure. As for the team I just mentioned, Argentina, not as good. They haven't been able to get their front three in the game. Messi's had a few touches there and there. Lautaro had that one header that went very, very far wide, but apart from that, he's had nothing.
Yeah.
He's been quiet. Messi's had a bit of the ball, but not done much with it. And Di Maria's been quiet as well.
Would you make any changes for Argentina potentially going forward, or would you keep it the same?
I mean, who are the attacking options? Julian Alvarez.
Let's have a quick scan of Argentina's bench. Then they could call upon the likes of Paulo Dybala, Thiago Almada, Julian Alvarez, Alejandro Gomez, Angel Correa. Yeah, I mean, others are all like midfield options like Enzo Fernandez or Ezequiel Palacios. Yeah, if he's fit is the big question, obviously, and that is a big if. We didn't think he'd make the tournament at all. No. So it's massive that he is there. Whether he'll be fit to actually play any of the group matches, especially, I don't know.
Interesting to see that.
The fact he's named amongst the substitutes does imply he is fit to play.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Apart from that, front three in the game. Midfield wise, I think McAllister's just not really had much to do. He hasn't really done much. He hasn't had a bad game.
He's been quiet, but I don't think he's played bad.
No, he hasn't.
Looking at the football ratings, he's the highest other than Otamendi. Otamendi was 7.3, McAllister was 7.0. So it does show when the midfielder is not being noticed, they're having a quietly good game. Also, went to the stream jukebox. England played rubbish with the USA. England should never draw to USA. Far less lose to USA, yeah. We were pretty rubbish, but I think there is a bit of an overreaction for England fans.
I think
our fan base is very reactionary. On Monday it was Southgate, you're the one.
Yeah.
And then by Friday, you're demanding his resignation. But
I think on Tuesday it'll be a much better result.
It has to be.
I think we'll beat Wales. I think everyone will suddenly be back on the bandwagon and it'll be always coming home again.
Well, anything more than a 4-0 defeat to Wales and we'll be fine.
Yeah.
So, I'm not inherently
be
worried.
right.
We should be alright now, I should say.
I guess just a few other things to mention with Argentina. De Paul's just gone around trying to fight everyone.
Yeah, yes.
Who's the midfielder? Says something I don't remember there on the pitch.
McAllister.
Yeah, McAllister, De Paul and...
Rodriguez.
Missed him.
I was going to say, I don't know who that man is.
I don't know who he is.
Guido Rodriguez, the 28-year-old Betis CDM. There's so many Betis players in this
completely
match.
missed him. I haven't seen him. Are we sure he's on the pitch? What number is he?
Unconfirmed. 18.
I swear Argentina have got number 18 on the pitch.
Maybe that's the man down, mate. He's not been there. Could they look at other options on the bench then?
100%.
They've got Enzo Fernandez, obviously a very exciting talent at Benfica. They could bring in Ezequiel Palacios or Leandro Paredes, give them a bit of steel in there.
Yeah.
So they've got options. Would you make that sub?
Oh, not yet. No, I want to actually see this bloke first. I'll make sure he's there. And then defensively, quite solid for Argentina. But neither attack has put the other team under any pressure. Both teams are pretty happy. It's all been in the middle of the park, with De Paul and Guardado fighting, and the other players trying to link up the play. And we haven't really seen
we've got
much.
a total XG combined across the teams of 0.28.
I want to see some
And
more
no
chances.
big chances created, let alone
I want to see
missed.
some more shots, some more chances, better efforts on goal. We've seen what Vega testing Martinez. He made a brilliant save. That's the only time I've seen him called the action. Guillermo Ochoa hasn't had any saves to make. Let's test these. We've got two fantastic goalkeepers on display. Let's test them. Let's see how good they are.
Yeah.
And
Let's see some
hopefully,
shots,
let's see some goals.
Hopefully so. I don't know what else is there to discuss.
I don't know, Jeff.
Argentina, defensively, I think they've looked really good.
Yeah.
I think
Both
Sandro's
teams
had a
look
really
solid
good
at
game.
the back, but not great going forward.
I think Kevin, who's definitely not 23,
Yeah, Kevin.
he's
Alvarez
definitely
playing.
lied once so
Yeah.
he could get some alcohol, and now he's permanently 23. But he
lied his
looks
name's Kevin.
about 15.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Big old Kev. Not really big. But...
Obviously, tomorrow's action, we've got, as we said, big headliner games, Spain, Germany, but we've got Costa Rica, Japan, and...
Morning, that could be a big one.
What are the other two games we have?
Costa Rica win that. Imagine the scene.
Who are the other two games on tomorrow? It's Group E, Group F.
It's Belgium, Morocco.
Oh, and Croatia, Canada.
Might be wrong though. I'll fact check that.
Yeah, it is, because G and H.
Yeah. Belgium, Morocco. I was just making sure it was those
Yeah.
games because it could have been Belgium, Croatia. But no, that'll be the last one in the group. I don't think we're watching that, are we? No, we'll probably watch Japan, Spain that day.
It's a big game, that one. But yeah, lots to look forward to. Obviously, the World Cup every day, live every day. So if you haven't subscribed already, make sure to. Don't miss out on any of the action.
Right, live every day until next Tuesday. Then
Yeah.
we have a day off on the Wednesday.
Going into the second half, any subs, thoughts? What do you want to see?
I don't know. But
Good.
chat, make sure to get your thoughts in
I
there.
say chat. If you are in chat, I know there's at least
Yeah, I was
5 of
gonna
you
say.
in here at the moment. Let us know what you think. But let us know how you think the game's gone so far. Thoughts on it, or just anything really. A little question for us. Statement. What are you doing right now? We're obviously watching us, obviously, and you're watching the football. You're really enjoying it.
But yeah, Argentina, I think they need to start creating more. They're not doing anything against this Mexico side. They're not breaking them down. They don't even look like they're trying to. Everything's been get it out to Acuna or Montiel and try and cross it, which just doesn't work when you have Lionel Messi.
Yeah.
They're not creating anything. And I don't know what they changed to do that. Do they need a more creative player in there? You've got Alexis McAllister, who's obviously a super creative. You've also got Di Maria, who is one of the best in the world. Arguably not now, but was at one point. Same for Messi, obviously a superb creator as well as a goal scorer and obviously Argentina's main man. So, yeah, I do feel it's a bit of a strange one from Argentina so far because they look horrific in terms of creating chances, but they've got some of the best creators in the world. So is it just that they've got too many cooks spoiling that lovely stew they're trying to create?
Messi's been on the ball a bit, but he's had nothing to support him from Di Maria or Lautaro. So, I don't know. It'd be interesting to see how it goes in the second half. Whether they can get those two strikers into the game more, whether they can get Messi a bit more room, a bit more time on the ball. Because we know if he gets time on the ball, he's going to use that wisely. and hopefully get some shots off. But we want to see some goals. We haven't seen many goals this week, this tournament in fact. We want to see some goals.
No, it's been a bit dry of goals. Other than like certain games, you have like 8 in the England-Iran game, 7 in Spain-Costa Rica, and then no goals in any others.
Yeah.
So again,
But again today we've seen some absolute crackers. We saw Poland beat Saudi Arabia undeservedly,
to be fair,
but it's still 2-0, which is a great game.
what the big hauls will come every other day? No, they came Monday, Thursday. I mean, our next big haul is due tomorrow.
Spain, Germany.
Well, not necessarily. It's gonna be if we haven't watched any of the big hauls yet, have we? So it's probably not. Probably gonna be Japan putting 9 past Costa Rica.
Yeah. I mean, Costa Rica, they need to improve from the performance against Spain, which is not good enough. And they need to do better.
And then the next one after that, if the trend continues, will be Wednesday. So
Belgium, Croatia.
yeah, that group. Or this lot, Argentina and that.
Oh, it's not Belgium, Croatia then, is it? It'll be this lot.
French.
Yeah.
France.
Oh, France.
Tunisia.
Denmark, Australia, or
Yeah,
France,
Tunisia. Those kind of games. Anyway, try to spot patterns in the big...
Or Mexico, Saudi.
Big
Yeah, lots of action to look forward upcoming. Obviously, we're still focused on the last 45. Probably end up being like 55 minutes of this game. As I said, we want to see some goals, want to see some shots, some action, something for us to get excited about. Because if this game is another 0-0 or a 1-0 in the 88th minute, gonna be pretty...
Do Mexico need to do anything?
I don't know. I think, as I said, I think they'll be happy it's 0-0 because they can push on from there. Maybe change. I wouldn't change system, but the problem is I wouldn't sub off Vega or Lozano, but I'd also want to bring on a Jimenez. But then I'd say the system's working. Maybe
you have to sacrifice Vega then, unfortunately, to bring
Vega's
in Raul
right.
I wouldn't change anything just yet. I think
yet.
obviously you need to guard a bit against complacency, but I don't think that's difficult when you're playing Argentina. I'm fairly sure the players will understand the magnitude of the situation. So yeah, they're probably all right on that front. So just keep doing what they're doing, really. They're keeping Argentina with Lionel Messi quiet for 45 minutes so far. Can they keep up for another 45 minutes? I guess we'll have to wait and see. And obviously Argentina had scored by this point before.
They had.
Not scored
They won it at the break. So it'd be interesting to see what they can do now. The 6 of you in chat, I feel like you are sleeping today.
Maybe they're just enjoying the show.
Yes, maybe you just listen to us chat about what games are going to be a battering.
Maybe they're composing an essay.
Maybe they are.
Well,
maybe someone's had to post that whole page of story in the chat.
No, why would they do that? Maybe they're... No, I meant like they're just writing an essay in general, not
they're
for
writing
the chat.
They might
maybe they could be constructing a thesis and which is going to be published and change the world.
Studying. Or just doing their homework so they don't get...
Chinned.
Chinned. I'm not sure there's any school that chins their students.
Anything else to discuss?
I don't know. XZ.
XZ has said, Fabrizio Romano says that Liverpool have made contact with Jude Bellingham. Yeah, I saw that. And that Chelsea, Real Madrid and City are all still interested.
Yeah, but so did the Iran team.
And Dortmund have said they won't... Yeah, there we go. Dortmund have said negotiations will not begin until 2023. So there's still more than enough time for Chelsea, Real and City to get involved. Apparently, Bowley wants both Rice and Bellingham.
Bowley's got to pull out his briefcase.
I said Bowley has not been told about FFP.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully he passes that.
Mexico fans, you said earlier, the Mexico fans, the atmosphere's been electric. The Mexico fans and the Argentina fans in full voice, their flags, their costumes, their face paint, they're all up for it. I mean, these two teams. I know commentators already said it before in a different game, but I disagree with them. I think this game actually brings the most vibrant colours of the World Cup.
Yeah, I think the one that said it before was Saudi, Argentina on Wednesday. There's a lot of talk about the passion of the fans.
Yeah.
I mean, when you see the view of kickoff and you see those empty stands right in front of you.
There have been things that saying that Qatar lied about the attendances and things like that.
Yeah, no, they have. Well, the FIFA have. FIFA have been putting the attendances as higher than the stadium capacity.
Yeah, I saw that.
How? Well, actually, there was some staff there.
That one, did they?
But then when you actually watch on TV, there's thousands upon thousands of empty seats.
Yeah.
But the thing is, at the end of the day, they don't care about money, really. Qatar.
Yeah.
They're probably all right.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
They're not away for the second half. I did see as well, Budweiser could technically threaten FIFA with legal action over the fact they can't serve beer in the stadium and stuff.
Yeah.
But obviously that would mean that they wouldn't continue sponsoring the World Cup and having exclusive beer selling rights for the World Cup. So
Yeah. No changes at the half-time interval, so we are playing the same 2 11s that we were in the first half. Let's see if those two...
what should I have in my crep and FIFA are dumb? Two very opposing questions. Which would you like to answer?
I'd like to answer the FIFA is dumb one.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright. Crep. Banana. Chocolate. I don't know. Whatever you like. I don't know what you like.
Yeah, it depends what also you've got available to you.
I was just guessing
Can't I could
things you could put in there.
But
Maybe just go for a classic. Put a bit of sugar in there.
yeah. Bit of, like, I don't know what people put on there. Anyone else in the chat, what would you put on your crap?
Your crap.
Good questions.
Messi tries to play it forward, succeeds in playing it forward to the number 23, who I don't recognise. Is that McAllister? I think it might be.
Where's
Sandro Acuna.
Where is he?
McAllister. Well cut out by
Number
Herrera.
18.
Is that what
There
gives
he
it
is.
there? Yeah.
Why is he so deep?
Because it's a DM.
Yeah, he's playing centre half.
Bellingham in 23, Rice in 2024 if Chelsea get Champions League. No, it looks like Rice will come this summer. Or even January. Apparently a fee of around £70 million is being discussed. Obviously, Rice is only a year and a half left in his contract. West Ham have got to be smart about it. You know, is it worth having him for another year and a half, or is it worth getting that 70 million while they can?
If not, we'll get him for cheaper next year.
Either for free in 2024 or cheaper in the summer. So that price diminishes as they go. You know, I feel like West Ham... Rice is a very good player, but West Ham could find an adequate replacement for their goals.
That's a foul. The ref says you
And
know.
get a few different players in.
Here it is, Vega. Sorry, Lozano. He's
Lozano.
done well here. This is a
Running
good
at
chance.
them. Goes past... Oh,
That's
Otamendi
shot,
with a good
deflected.
challenge.
Who's it going to fall to? It's going to fall to Araujo.
Should I have Nutella and banana?
Looking
Yeah,
for Lozano.
sure.
Lozano wins the first ball.
Lozano puts it up in the air.
And Losandro put it in the air, and Emi Martinez claims it.
Yeah, said that crep choice sounds good. Rice has an optional 12 months extension, by the way. Yeah, but why would Rice, choose to extend that?
He knows Chelsea are interested in him.
Acuna plays it inside.
Messi.
Is Messi.
Messi. Montez goes long. It was deflected. Going on through to Emi Martinez, who is very out of his area here. To Otamendi. Here's Rodriguez. He does exist. He's on the football pitch.
We can confirm.
That is good.
He is in attendance. There he is again. He's popping up all the time now. To pull Otamendi.
Now I've noticed him.
Argentina building it up.
Quite good. But he's just gone under the radar. I think.
Much like Busquets, mate.
Yeah. Di Maria.
If you don't see him, he's had a good game. Here he is again because we're looking out for him.
Yeah.
This is really good
Well,
for him.
he's
To
playing
be
centre
just walking the ball up. Oh, that's a poor pass. It's a shocking pass to Vega. The ball's behind Lozano. He's got away with one there, and Vega's annoyed. That should have been... Sorry, Lozano's annoyed at Vega. That should have been a better pass.
Played in front, probably. Yeah, Rodriguez slightly faster.
Messi.
I think what happens though is the centre back split, and then Rodriguez... So Losandro goes out. Or Andy goes out
McAllister plays out
and
wide.
Rodriguez splits in the middle. Here is
Rodriguez. Sprays it to Montiel. Di Maria. To pull. 1-2 for between Rodriguez and Messi. He's having to drop very deep line to get involved in the play, but here he is. He's got it higher up the pitch. It's a foul from... Is it Eric Gutierrez? Yes, it is indeed. He picks up a yellow card. Di Maria's happy with that. Puts the thumb up in the referee's face in case the ref can't see it. And this is a very good area for Messi free
Why
kick.
you're thinking there. It's Lionel Messi and you're diving in like that. Eric Gutierrez, you silly.
Well, if not, he puts it top corner anyway. So would you rather see him put it top corner and open play?
Through to Messi. And Gutierrez just comes through the back of him. But I think Moreno's got him covered there.
Yeah.
Just silly foul. His teammates got him covered.
Seems unnecessary from Gutierrez there.
And now, it's a very good position for the man just mentioned to put his top goals... To put his top corner. He stands over it, he looks up.
As I say, he'd need 2 goals to go joint top goal scorer, obviously, with Enner Valencia.
Baller, who hopefully can play the rest
their
of the
final
tournament.
group game, yeah, or if they are to progress the rest of the tournament. Obviously, that game against
Lionel
Senegal
Messi.
will be massive. Absolutely massive.
This is close, but the difference is I look at this free kick and go, it's not too far away, it's going to be hard to score. It's not too close that it's going to be hard to get it up and down over the wall. It's a perfect position for Lionel Messi to test Guillermo Ochoa and even put this in.
Also needs to wipe the stuff in his hair off as well, because if he's celebrating, that's
Of course, Paul has to stand right next to Messi as he takes the free
not
kick.
going to be an iconic image.
Messi, up, over and over the line.
Yeah. The finish leaves a lot to be desired there from Lionel Messi. Far from
I'd say
perfect.
Vega's free kick was much better. Is Vega better?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
showing a replay of him looking up,
And then,
doing that.
yeah, it's woeful.
Central, wide, high. Yeah,
Couldn't have gone worse.
Paul.
Also, how's it central and wide?
So central and high.
Just put it right in the middle, but completely missed the mark.
Goal kick from Ochoa, head is won by Acuna, and it's ended up all the way back with Ochoa.
I think he'll be quite happy with what he's done there.
Yeah, putting 1-2 with himself. Technically.
Yeah, alright. Released the ball, got it back.
Yeah. And now they're trying to play out the back here, Mexico. Montez, long ball. Tries to find Vega, doesn't. DePaul, lost. Oh, flag's up. Flag went up there, he's in.
That linesman's called Carboni, by the way, which sounds like an amazing Italian dish.
Yeah. Carbonate.
Yeah, it's just similar to carbonara, isn't it?
Okay. Carboni. Acuna. That's not Acuna, he plays...
To be fair, I say Carboni, it could be Carbone.
Yeah, I doubt it though. Or Carbon.
Why would there be the E on the end?
I don't know.
Anyway, Montiel. They're bringing it forward now, Argentina. Here's DePaul. What do you ask? Well, Chelsea fans also here. Come on, Messi, do something, please. It doesn't feel like if Argentina are going to get anything from this, it's going to require a bit of a special moment from Lionel Messi.
And here's Di Maria.
Angel Di Maria. Or at least can he do something? Puts the ball in. So I've dealt with by Araujo.
He's
I
like
think
a
that
little
was.
bit of a better Ziyech.
Who?
Di Maria, he's only one-footed. Every time he's cutting in on his left. The difference is, Ziyech makes it look predictable.
The Telegraph reports that the Premier League would not stand in the way of any sale takeover of Liverpool or Man United. Of course they wouldn't. It's more money for the league. It helps maintain their standing as the best.
I think Abramovich is a naughty man. Which he isn't.
Well, also, yeah, it's just banning everything that was Russian. But despite the fact Saudi commit loads of crimes, but...
they're not in the news. No one talks about that.
Well, no, Britain have a deal with Saudi, so...
Shock.
We need them for energy.
Because they have all the energy and they have all the money. That is good from Lautaro
They have the oil in it.
Yeah, we'll just stop oil. Don't like that. That's why they tie themselves to the goalposts.
Yes, but it hasn't worked yet.
Christ, why does someone tie themselves to the goalposts at the World Cup? You know, added time, like 30 minutes. Blimey.
So the amount of years they spend in prison. That is the thing.
That's how they
By
should
playing
do
it in
it.
Qatar, we're not getting any pitch invaders, are we?
Yeah.
No one dare risk it.
Or someone, they're a protester, want to throw their whole life away. Messi tries to beat Lozano, does, plays it to Montiel, who's playing up front there for a bit. Out for an Argentina throw. Again, the second half has started as the first one did. And you know, ITV is showing replays of two players.
Nutmegs.
Yeah. It's like watching the F2 freestylers, blimey. Lozano nutmegged Di Maria, and then Lautaro nutmegged Gallardo. That is
Much
good
nice
from
from Di Maria.
Puts it
Puts
in
it in
there.
there. Lautaro's
Oh,
just behind him.
about
It's
to-
zipping about the place.
I don't know why. Could
Mexico
Lautaro
try and
take
get
that
it clear.
strong,
Nice techie pass from Messi. Vega now has possession of it though,
Can you beat
and he's
Rodriguez?
trying to run around the Argentina team. Ball played forward.
That's not a bad one.
God, it's a good chase from Alvarez, and he's putting pressure now on Otamendi. Martinez zips it back to Acuna. Acuna plays it forward.
That
Here's
was a bit
Alexis
of action. I
McAllister.
enjoyed that. Here's McAllister. Come on, let's keep this high tempo.
Brighton's brilliant midfielder, bringing it forward.
Brighton's brightest star, and he's
that's
played
good.
Messi. He's lost it.
Gutierrez then
Oh,
gives it to
that's
Lozano.
Him
Lozano's
forward,
coming
yeah,
forward. It's quite end to end at the moment. Loving it. Mexico bringing a lot of
Bit of
energy,
thrill out
and then
game
he's
now.
brought down. Not
I like
a
that
foul
ref.
in the
Let's
view
let
of the
it play on.
referee.
Let's keep this going.
Messi trying to bring it forward.
Di Maria.
Plays it out wide. Di Maria gets past
really
Gallardo.
nice.
It's a
Gallardo's
strong
done well,
physical
though.
battle. He's
Gallardo's
looking
done
for
well,
options.
Bit of energy, bit of life at his
Back
game
with
now.
Lionel Messi now. Rodriguez. Keep touching it. No. Finds Acuna. Acuna back to Rodriguez.
he was going
Rodriguez
low
now
I'm good
goes
with Rodriguez.
back
Slow down,
to
Messi.
Lionel Messi. Messi to Lissandro to Messi, and it has died down now. But Messi, could he create something? Tries a ball
tried to.
forward. Very
Tried to.
ambitious. Doesn't
Difference is
come to anything.
Neymar, PSG Neymar runs onto that and scores.
But that
I was a left back, weren't
I was
it?
gonna say, not
That
so
was
position.
really good from Di Maria.
I mean, Nuno Mendes probably a bit
Cuts
quicker than Acuna.
cuts it back. Lautaro's just behind Lautaro.
Yeah, he needs to. He's almost
Big
tried to
tackle
stop
from
and
Xavi.
lean
There
out.
is a
and get
change.
it.
Rodriguez is off. We did say he had to come off.
That
and
is the very young Benfica star. I was going to say Brighton. No, it's Benfica star Enzo Fernandez. He comes very highly rated.
let's see how good he is now.
Yes, he's
Rodriguez.
Argentina
Didn't
star.
see him for the first 45, and then obviously because I wanted to see how good he was, I watched him for the next 12.
Stared at him
He went
intently.
great. Akawa kicks the ball long.
Do you still have a co in your World Cup fantasy team?
He's on my bench. Oh my god, I thought I saw him off Pickford again. I'm going to get a clean sheet.
Yeah, you're fine.
Fine.
I got Matty Cash, lovely little 5 points there. Should have been 6. We got
sent off.
booked.
Should have been like 3 minuses for wiping people out.
Yeah, because if he got sent off, he wouldn't have got the
So
clean
Martinez
sheet.
just kicks up into the air. He does a lot of that. Just volleys it into
That's
the air.
not been a problem yet.
It works.
Lautaro flicks it to Gutierrez. Mexico have no, they don't. They did have a chance.
Yeah,
They just
so
went
they
back.
won.
But they do still have possession. Tries to
Audacious
release
ball.
Gallardo. Gallardo
Quite work.
tries to shove Montiel into Otamendi. And to be fair, sort of worked, but then didn't. Messi.
What can he do with it? He's given space to turn. You can't allow that.
Plays it to McAllister. McAllister to Messi again. Messi dribbling with the ball now. He's held by Gutierrez. Tries to release
that's
Lautaro but can't, and then can't work his way through the collection of Mexico.
There you go. It's Lissandro.
bodies
Lissandro's
in his
holding
way.
him again. How does he get away with it every time? He didn't. He didn't get away with it.
But Mexico had
Good
possession.
spot, ref. Well done. Finally, a referee that actually... Because we're in the Premier League, he does it every game and just gets away with it. Just grabbing him. All over, hands all over him. And once he doesn't get away with it. And now it's a Mexico free kick, which he's now...
Jurgen Klopp says he wants to manage Newcastle if he leaves Liverpool. I could see him leaving Liverpool soonish and being the Germany manager. I think it's more likely.
Especially if they get grouped and they
Yeah.
sack Hansi Deep Flick.
Though again, I think they'll do all right tomorrow night. Even if it's not a win, a draw could be. Well, nah, probably not.
Yeah.
Because they
Especially if
took a
Japan
point.
beat Costa Rica.
Well, exactly. They couldn't catch
Ball
Japan
in.
then.
Not a bad one. It's cleared, and obviously all the Mexico players have gone forward. So now driving out of defence is Montiel. Sorry, plays it.
If
to
Mexico
the ball,
score,
doesn't work.
Argentina are out.
Yeah,
That's what happens. If Germany lose tomorrow, Germany could be out.
that's how close it is, though.
Across
half
2
an hour
days, we
here,
see
right?
those two teams.
If
knock each other.
Argentina
Huge.
score, they put themselves into the places to be through to the round 16. If they lose, they're out. Mental.
Yeah. It is insanely tight. I was also just going to check. Portugal, how did Uruguay get on? I completely just blanked that much.
They drew 0-0 with South Korea, that's why. That's why it's blank your mind, because it's boring. I remember watching it. Uruguay were rubbish. Núñez was horrific.
So if Uruguay lose on Monday as well, they're probably also going to be out.
But why are all the teams on the other side of the draw getting knocked out so that Brazil get an easy run?
Depending on the result of South Korea, Ghana, obviously
I
that's
aren't like
a draw.
France and all the teams on England's side of the draw getting knocked out. But if you're Brazil, you're laughing at the moment.
If South Korea to win and Uruguay lose on Monday, then Uruguay
Who South Korea got? Ball
Ghana.
Oh, actually a good game. Actually a good game.
It's going to be the only other team in the group.
Yeah, well.
Bournemouth away, tough one.
No, Lissandro to McAllister. Di Maria. He's on the left now. What's he doing? He's past it. Oh, he can attack, guess so though. It's been a bit more end-to-end, a bit more action so far, but again, we haven't seen many shots.
Lozano tries to
surely
break, not fouled in the view of the referee.
Yeah, no.
I couldn't tell which match that wasn't happy. It looked like Scaloni.
Why is he not happy? Good play. Fernandez out to
Montiel. Montiel now finds Lionel Messi. Messi to McAllister. Back to Montiel now. Montiel looks out wide, finds Di Maria, uses Di Maria. Di Maria wants to get the ball in on that left foot of his. Okay, he's just trying to force it now. They're not creating any chances.
He can't use his right foot, so he's just every time he's trying to get it onto his left so he can cross it in. But when they stop that, he has to turn back to his right. He then immediately tries to get back on his left again. Here he is.
Núñez was horrific. Harry's three favourite words.
Balls in. Oh yeah, I
insert player name here. Horrific or terrible.
Just Núñez. I really don't like Núñez, but I'm being on it. I'm being neutral there. He did play rubbish. Ball to Acuna, intercepted by Alvarez. Great header.
Sandro
sweeps round.
And then Alvarez wins it. Vega tries to put it through the legs of Lissandro, but it zips off him. And is now out for a Mexican throw. Very deep in their own half here. Argentina could box him in, but they're going to make changes before the throw is allowed to be taken. It's going to be Lautaro off. Julian Alvarez coming onto the pitch. And Montiel is also going to make way. He'll be replaced by the number 26, Nahul Molina, I believe his name is. Yeah? Big fan?
I've heard him before.
I've heard of the name, yeah.
I don't know what division he like. I don't know where he plays, to be fair.
Well, I'd imagine right back.
No, I mean, they can't place the team. So I'm not saying Portugal League, but I might be wrong.
I would have gone Udinese. Oh, it's Adelaide.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, Lozano. Going down the right. He's got absolutely no options. And he has won a corner there? No, he thought he had, but he hasn't. Let's see, was it a corner? It was not. It was rightly a goal kick, Lozano.
No, it wasn't great, but it wasn't horrific.
No, he missed so many. He was rubbish.
Messi.
He's dropped very deep, Messi. I think that's the problem.
He has to.
Fernandez.
Don't get the ball forward.
Di Maria. To Messi on the edge. Takes out his feet as a go.
Oh yes, it's brilliant from Lionel Messi. He picks it out. I wasn't even looking at it really, because I didn't think he was going to hit it from there. He has hit it. It's a brilliant goal, and from the depths, a potential knockout from the group stages. Lionel Messi comes up with a piece of magic. It's brilliance from Lionel Messi. Picks up the ball, slots it home. Nothing that Guillermo Ochoa can do about that one. Argentina 1, Mexico.
I mean, it's a magic Messi moment.
It's sensational from the world's greatest player.
The only man that could have picked the ball up there and found the bottom corner that superbly is Lionel Messi. It's superb. It's from nothing. Di Maria, he's unmarked. How is Messi unmarked on the edge?
Nice, yeah. They've been brilliant.
20 yards out, along the floor.
Not that time.
Guillermo Ochoa at full stretch, can't get there. It is placed perfectly. Could not be further in the corner if he tried. Could not be further away from the goalkeeper if he tried. It's majestic. The way he brings it down is with one touch, and then just with his left foot, just beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. he is he is the best. There is only one word to describe him. That is the best.
Simply
But
is the best.
How you leave Lionel Messi unmarked on the edge of the area is way too easy. And the bloke who's got Messi pictures printed on his drum is banging that drum like he never has before.
Gonna be buzzing. Argentina lead now. 25 minutes plus whatever additional time is added.
For Mexico.
That's gonna be the number
Vega
21.
Off for.
I don't recognise him.
Is it Martin?
We'll find out in a moment. It doesn't look like Martin.
Two changes.
Two changes. We've got Lozano and the youngster Kevin Alvarez off, and it's Raul Jimenez.
Antuna.
Antuna. Antuna. Antuna. Antuna. Antuna. Antuna. Oh, that is sloppy from Hector Herrera. He's going to pick up a... Yeah, there we go. That's a fine. He's fuming.
Yeah, 24 minutes to go. Mexico need a response because now they're in a bit of a spot of bother. Because the group would stand 4-3-3-1. They'd have to beat Saudi and hope that Poland beat Argentina.
X says that Messi's got an XG of just 0.02.
Not surprised. I've probably said, 20 yards out, 4 defenders in front of him.
I don't know, I've seen once on the halfway line with like 0.01, so that seems...
0.02. That is low.
A little low. Just gonna see what Football Mob says.
Well, here come Mexico.
No, Football Mob,
Antuna.
Football Mob 0.02 as well.
Oh. Well.
Fair enough.
There's a reason I don't work out XG.
Yeah, me neither.
That is out for a Mexico throw. So got to put the pressure on now. 24 minutes to go. They need a goal. They need a goal. Changes for...
Hey, Vega's...
changes for who?
Vega's wild shot earlier in the game had the same XG. Vega's free kick at double it. To Argentina's changes now. Looks like
no, the ref blew his whistle to stop the game, but he said they're taking too long, like the changes. He's decided to play on. Fair enough.
Yeah.
FIFA are fuming. They want to add on more time. Here's Raul Jimenez. Plays it across to an unmarked Vega. It's not Vega, it's Lozano. I thought it was Vega who came off. The graphics were wrong.
No. So that's definitely having Lozano. By the way, Captain Messi. Probably should have captained Mbappe, but...
You never know.
20. I was going to say 25 points from them alone.
Should have played down the line earlier. He does now. Antuna. Back to Jimenez. It's a change of system in the way as well. Antuna puts it in the box. It's cleared.
I don't think it's added my Messi points yet because I have 21 matchday points apparently, but I've got 25 from Messi and Mbappe alone, plus 5 from Cash, and 1 from Rabiot, Dumfries, Mendy, Afif, and 2 from Saka.
McAllister's coming off for Argentina. He's one of the... It is Di Maria and Alexis McAllister coming off. They've both played well, and they are being replaced by... It looks like Christian Romero. Another centre half on there. We'll find out in a minute, hopefully. But Di Maria and McAllister both coming off. No, Di Maria's staying on ref's top. He was going to run across the pitch. Ref said, not a chance, mate. You go off on the nearest side.
You mug. Get off. Get off there, mate. What game's on tomorrow? Who plays? Is it Croatia?
Yes, Croatia. And Romero and Palacios. So Palacios for McAllister, like flight change, but not a centre half on for Di Maria. They're going fight. They're parting the bus in Argentina. They're going 5 at the back.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Or they're bringing on Romero right back. No, they wouldn't do that. I don't think they'd do that. I don't know. They're chatting our centre half on. 20 minutes to go. They're holding on to this win. That's Martinez. He couldn't really get in the game today.
No, other than that header, I don't even think he touched the ball.
Yeah, he wasn't great. Alvarez, haven't seen him much. Boss, he's only on the pitch for a couple minutes. Here he is now, getting involved. Plays it to Messi. He's just so good. Dancing feet. Runs through to Acuna. Puts it across. It falls
to that Molina. And he lashes at it. He saw Benjamin Pavard. Pavard's goal back in 2018 and tries to recreate it.
Gets under it. On the volley. Terrible effort.
Yeah, he was already thinking about celebration before he scored the goal.
He's not been in the headlines because he's put Argentina.
Yeah.
Very close to round of 16.
Like Molina Screamer.
Yeah.
Or Legend.
Molina with a beamer. I don't know.
Would it work better if you actually used his name Molino? You said Molino. Who's Molina? Molina with a beamer would have made some sense in the rhyme.
With a beamer.
Not with the actual content of it.
Here come Mexico. Montez. Still come Montez. He's still going Montez before he gets finally get tackled.
He's no longer going.
Ref said goal kick. I thought it was a corner.
Ah.
Must see a replay if we can. We're not going to get to see one. Nope. Hector Herrera, he's knackered. He's trying to get his breath back. And it's an Emi Martinez goal kick for Argentina. Do you think Argentina have won this now?
I reckon so, yeah. I don't think Mexico have had a lot going forward all game. Unless they get a pot shot, which is obviously, something that could happen. No, I don't see them score.
No, right.
Based on the run of play. But you never know. Football is a game that can throw a surprise, and this could certainly be one that if Mexico could just have fashion even half an opportunity for Jimenez or Lozano, then maybe they could produce a bit of magic. But barring that, I can't really see it happening.
The pull to Molina.
There's going to be pressure on Mexico now. They're a side that expects to qualify for the knockouts of every tournament. They will now be on a point.
Molina.
And sat bottom.
Yeah.
They'll be on a point. Then it'll be Argentina and Poland.
Saudi on 3.
Argentina, Saudi 3, Poland on 4.
So there's still a chance Poland don't make it through.
Oh, yeah.
Because Mexico beat Saudi and then Poland lose to
Argentina. Saudi beat Mexico and, if there's a winner in that game, they could both finish ahead of Poland.
Yeah. Mexico have to beat Saudi for the both to finish ahead of Poland. They can't. How is that possible? They can't both finish.
Next it says Harry is better than Harry, to be honest, because Harry has dead ball knowledge.
On what? What dead ball knowledge do I have? What have I said?
I think you may have said at some point Harvey Elliott's the worst footballer ever.
Which he is. Not ever.
Dead ball knowledge.
He isn't good.
Mate, you put Joel Ward in your fantasy team.
And he got loads of points.
Yeah, for you. 2, that's not none.
He did well. Don't see him. Ivan Toney. What's the other he was? Ashley Young.
He now can't play.
Ashley Young.
No.
Right.
Old.
Yep. But averaged about 5 points a game week though.
Dom Solanke baby. Different gravy.
Go along with the for Argentina lose it. Herrera back to Araujo.
Also, I've had Trippier and Pope all year and they've done amazing. Montez. Moreno. Can Mexico create anything now? Ball flying forward. Jimenez tries to get to it, but he can't. And that's going to run through Jamie Martinez.
Yes. 17 minutes to go. Clock's ticking down now. Time's run out for Mexico. And
There was a change as well. Lozano came off for Alvarado.
And Alvarado. Never heard the bloke before.
No,
see what
that's
he can
an
do.
interesting
But he scores now.
Trim.
Yeah. He has got an interesting trim.
Sort of a very low mohawk.
His advantage plays for Mexico and the ref pulls it back. Advantage plays for Argentina, ref pulls it back. He's had a good game, referee.
Yeah, he's not done bad.
Yeah. 24 on 24. Xavi just going through the back.
Xavi clear. No, that's definitely not true. And so Fernandez is a baller.
I was going to say. Molina. Down the line. He finds someone.
Di Maria.
Di Maria's on the pitch.
It's the
he
pool,
finds
mate.
the pool. He finds Molina again. He then finds the Mexico midfielder.
Xavi.
He then finds...
Tries to play it forward. But it's not come off. Messi tries to go out wide. Strong for Alvarado, then loses the ball. Now Moreno has it. Oh, sorry.
Here's the trim of Alvarado.
It's not a great pass to Xavi. Xavi, lovely turn. Then gets ruined by DePaul. Oh no, Otamendi, sorry. I just wasn't expecting Otamendi to be there.
I was going to say.
Harry, I'll give you Fogden has even deader full knowledge. He said that Eze is better than De Bruyne and Neco Williams is the best right back of all time.
No, Fogden's a legend, though.
I may have said that Neco Williams is better than Trent defensively, but that's not a lie.
Exactly. And if Fogden want to come on the podcast,
annoy Harry.
They are invited.
Not him. I was annoying Harry who came on the show yesterday by saying Neco Williams is better than Trent. They should have kept Neco.
Yeah, Fogdad, legends. Their ball knowledge is brilliant. They both want to come on the pod. That'd be lovely.
We can ask them why they accepted their money from Qatar to go to the tournament.
Yeah. And they'll say, no comment.
Yeah.
And
they'll walk out.
Yeah, you fun podcast.
Like Tyson Fury did for what's his name? True Geordie.
Walk out.
Yeah, he called him a bald tosser, despite being bald himself.
Yes, no. Not a great insult.
No.
Oh, Messi can't quite do much with that. Here come
Araujo.
Here come Mexico, sorry.
Yeah.
You get the teams mixed up.
Definitely not Argentino. Here is Gallardo.
Plays it.
Finds Chavez.
Alvarado.
Gutierrez. Herrera. Mexico. Trying to create something here. Back out to Gallardo. Gallardo. Forced back to Herrera. Switches the play. Montez plays it into...
God,
is that Paredes? Yeah.
It's
a little bit confused. Alvarez is now flying in on goal. Can he find Messi? No, he does find Messi, but Messi can't do anything with it. Messi. Yeah.
Here is Acuna. He's kept it on. He's beaten Gallardo, and he can't quite get it.
I thought it was about to fully go into Araujo.
I want to see a yellow card there.
Good stream, people. See you tomorrow, my friends. All right, see you, Chelsea fan. Thanks for hopping in. Spain, Germany tomorrow should be.
Alvarez
should be a good game.
He finds Messi again.
Messi that's a good save from Ochoa.
And the ball.
And next said, "You going? No." Yeah, shame to see you go, Chelsea fan, but see you tomorrow. Which is the most reactive football fan ever. Yeah.
Keep on. Who is?
Roy Jennings said, "I like Rory. I didn't used to, but you know." He does just say things.
He did say he thought Haaland would flop. That was a bit of an outrageous statement.
I don't know how I feel about Rory. I don't know. Yeah.
He's alright sometimes. Yeah. Let's go on the pod though, he's invited.
Of course, yeah. We'll discuss Chelsea, obviously.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
You know he used to be in EastEnders?
Did he? Never knew that.
Was an actor before he went into YouTube.
Wow. Was he good?
I've never watched EastEnders, so I can't comment.
Okay.
I've not binged all of EastEnders to see the scenes that Roy Jennings is in. He said, I have to, bro, I need to walk my dog. What dog have you got?
Yeah, what's it called?
What the breed? Not that I know much about the breeds and stuff.
No, I want to know the dog breed and the dog name.
By the way, it's red.
Oh god, that's very red.
Yeah, I know. Stream be lagging.
I think it's the rain.
Yeah, I reckon that is the rain.
Oh, back normal.
Yeah.
Tiny blip there.
Apologies, guys. He also said Tuchel after one loss hasn't gone too well. 2 points out of the potential 15. Stream stopped.
It hasn't stopped.
It did for a second.
I
had a little wheel of death.
Mine's fine. Yeah, it's just YouTube just not liking it. That's alright. Hopefully the little notice goes away because it is all now alright. So the little YouTube thing
seems to be alright. Right, Armendi plays it forward. You're lagging. Yeah. Thank you, X said we are trying to fix.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
says it's fine our end, but yeah.
Now. YouTube's just not liking it. That's the
Messi. Whose possession I have? Yeah.
Mine's running fine now.
Are you on data?
Yeah. No.
Ah.
That's fine. I think it's just a blip. I haven't been on data the whole time.
Oh, okay.
I'm not on the extension. I'm on the. Which way? Because that was an extension.
Anyhow,
Argentina free kick. We are all back to normal now. And what can they do? They're just trying to see this game out. They haven't got. They're between 10 minutes away. Mexico.
Mine connects to this one, doesn't reach the other one.
Oh yeah, mine does sometimes. But yeah, is YouTube now telling me good things? It is now telling me good things. Lovely. Rightio. Who's this? This is Moreno driving out of defence. Plays it to Montez, who plays it to Araujo. Plays it down the line, Gallardo. Sorry, Antonio.
Araujo. Knocks it back. It's now with Montez. Montez goes into Gutierrez. Back to Montez. Now with Araujo. Araujo plays it back to Ochoa. And now Mexico just chilling.
10 minutes on the clock. Let's see how this game plays out now. I don't see Mexico scoring. I think Argentina will see this game out.
Herrera. Now with Araujo, can Mexico create anything? Not really. Messi off. He's taking the armband off. Wait, he isn't. Why? Messi's not gone off, has he?
I think he's gone off.
Yeah, no. Messi's not been subbed off.
Free kick to
Maybe
Mexico.
the armband was just a little tight. Need loosening.
Ramirez, once again, he's got that eye patch on the side of his head. Let's see how he's got like it's just for the side of his head. Ball in from Gallardo. Headed up, but not away. Headed back across goal, caught by Martinez, and he goes to ground. Clock ahead. Oh, about a second. 2 seconds. Must have the BCI, sorry, ITV match have put a little, tiny little blip.
Yeah.
But yeah. That's my stream player. 8 minutes to go. And yeah, it's been a bit of a dull game again. You know, we're not seeing too much action in these games. Unless Mexico score, maybe. Oh, it's a dodgy pass from Ricardo, but of course, he knew exactly what he was doing. One back by Mexico in the midfield, and then lost it. No, that's really good from Xavi. Plays it through.
Trying to find a two.
No,
He's never
can't.
getting to that, is he?
Well,
That's ambitious.
Didn't do that. There we go. Lovely. I've got that connection. Thank you. There we go. Oh, no, it's got that again. Come on, what are we doing?
So it's green now.
There we go. Right. Okay, back we go. Yeah, that's good now.
Excellent,
Anyhow,
right.
header.
We've reached that lull stage where it doesn't look like Mexico are going to do anything,
But
really.
Argentina doesn't look like scoring another. It's just all just kind of just going back and forth now, but no big chances. Ran out of people talking to us. But hopefully, hello XZ, you've put hi.
Hi, XZ.
Hello. We are here, you are here, and let's enjoy the last 7 minutes of this game. Probably going to see a lot of time as well, which is not what we want to see because this game looks done and dusted. But who knows? Who knows?
7 minutes, right. I think Argentina, could they get a second? They don't look like they're pushing for one, really. Julian Alvarez now. Can't see who's on the ball. It's DePaul. He's running off the pitch. Now he's holding on to it. Now he's ran away with it.
Gutierrez is chasing down. That man just goes around looking for trouble.
Yeah, so I've not seen him do much as a footballer,
No.
when I've watched him. But he used to be a brilliant player, but since he's, joined Diego Simeone, now he's just become a shithouse, and that's all he does.
Yeah.
Apparently Bellingham will be a triple race between Liverpool, City and Real Madrid, and likely goes to Chelsea, unfortunately. I mean, that's just not what's been reported. Romano said that all 4 clubs are still in the race, so...
He's coming to Chelsea.
Yeah.
I just know it.
And there's no favourite at all yet, so...
Although it's up.
If I hope he joins, if he doesn't, he
Overhead
doesn't.
kick by a player, but it's out for a Mexico corner. Can they now put some pressure on this Argentinian defence, who is struggling? Otamendi limping, obviously very old player. Probably starting to struggle now. 84 minutes into the game, and still a long way to go.
very old player. He's
Ball in.
34.
Terrible corner. Doesn't beat the first man. I hate corners that don't beat the first man. Avendano, terrible cross, doesn't beat the first man.
Just like it's your second biggest
Come on.
hate. And now Argentina are breaking to Paul.
Terrible touch.
What did he
Terrible touch.
He was looking at Messi the whole time rather than actually running himself. Look, he's very looking at the ball, he's looking across.
It's a great tackle though.
Yeah, but if the ball ran, he'd have been alright there. So he just stood and waited to get fouled. And now he's like, oh, I'm in pain. Well, you just stood there.
He didn't win a free kick. He touched on a throw. 5 minutes to go. Can Mexico find anything from this game? Can they resurrect a point? A point would put both sides in trouble, really. Although it would put a perfect 4-3-2-1 on the table. Argentina, as it stands, with big 3 points, elevating themselves up into second.
Mm-hmm.
They will want to get through, obviously.
Acuna,
he wins a corner. More chance to put this game to bed for Argentina.
Chelsea must get top 4 if they want any chance of signing Bellingham. Well, they could still win the Champions League. Well, yeah, no, top 4 should be achieved. But yeah, no, Bellingham will want to play in the Champions League. But the fact you say you put Liverpool ahead of them, it's exactly the same situation. So
I was going to say, there's more chance of Chelsea getting Champions League than Liverpool. Messi to Molina.
Oh, that's a lovely hit.
But it's a
Molina.
Oh, it's Molina. It's
Earlier. Is it Fernandes?
It's Fernandes.
Oh my God, the youngster.
What a beauty.
That's one way to announce
What a
yourself.
beauty.
Enzo Fernandez of Benfica. What a strike. Picks it up inside the penalty area and curls it into the top corner.
And that is game.
Messi absolutely buzzing for him. Brilliant goal from the young Benfica superstar.
Wonderful effort. Wonderful effort.
Sensational from the start.
And again, nothing Guillermo Kerr can do about that one. And that puts this game beyond doubt. Argentina putting themselves in a great position.
Right, Lissandro is absolutely buzzing. I love his passion.
Mexico will be relying on results, else they have to beat Saudi Arabia.
Showing an embrace with the GOAT, fair enough.
I mean, lovely.
Very proud of this strike.
Beats one man, looks up, oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, it's a lovely finish, isn't
beautiful.
it? He deserves the plaudits he's receiving, that lad. Brilliant
Maybe,
strike.
But it's a great strike.
Okoa will be frustrated at his defenders for not doing more.
He's jumped full straight.
Also, is that a Messi assist?
That's why Messi was buzzing. What goal contribution?
Or was it a...
But
might
that is
an
absolute beauty.
I think Messi went short to his bodyguard and then he played it to Enzo.
Kisses the badge. He is a brilliant prospect. And saying at the age he is now, scoring goals like that. Would you take Enzo Fernandez at Chelsea? 100%. I don't know. I've watched him once and he scored a goal.
So we've got Cesare Casadei, we've got Carney Chukwuemeka.
Scored from 40 yards.
We've got Mason Mount.
In the Papa John's Trophy. I saw that. What a goal.
Yeah. That's the big competitions we want to be playing in.
That's obviously the academy.
Yeah, I got that.
Obviously,
thank you, Harry.
Starting for Chelsea in the Papa John's. That would be illegal.
The race between Liverpool and Man United with Gakpo. Nah, that's United. United have been chasing him for a while. They'll end up spending 100 million in January on him. So they can complete a front line of over.
That's another yellow.
Strikers.
And it is a yellow for Avendano.
They can go Gakpo, Martial, and Anthony. Or put Anthony to attack mid and put Sancho in there as well because he's Sancho's a fantastic player, but it's not gone well. Casadei, or whatever his name is, scored a hat trick. Yeah,
he's a baller.
Very good player. Cesare Casadei, or as Hexhead called him, Casadei.
Guillermo Ochoa concede 2 goals tonight. You won't be happy.
No, even 1 goal and he's fuming.
And Mexico are in big danger of not getting through.
Yeah, no, they certainly are.
Equally, if they beat Saudi and Argentina beat Poland,
well, ideally they want Poland to be Argentina.
Yeah, but I'm saying basically, if one of those sides wins and Mexico beat it's only by a big enough goal difference, they'll be through. So to be fair, they're not in too much trouble.
Yeah, because their goal differential will have to be better than Saudi's and better than Poland's.
Yeah. I think they'll be alright.
The worst result for them would be
6 minutes later.
a draw in Poland,
Why is it
Argentina.
doing this now, man? Why?
What?
So I'm going to tiny little blip there. It's gone back to normal now. Oh.
6 minutes. Where's the need?
Well,
2-0. I mean, again, it's not the most high scoring game. At least we've seen some goals. Say Alvarez.
we have
tackles
seen
good.
goals. Again, we have seen goals. But like, same to be fair, it's been like the Senegal Netherlands game.
Yeah, Mexico come forward. They could score now. They've got a slim chance of getting a draw from this.
Alvarado. That's a foul. And a card,
Yeah.
surely. Ref doesn't want the card.
Doesn't seem to know.
Doesn't worry, well, wasted your time. He wants to go home. Not quite.
You should have seen goals in this one. Yeah,
Yes,
but
do
it's
that
not
same
many, is it, still? But we'll take goals. We can't complain.
Mm-hmm.
And 1-0 wasn't too far off, to be
I was
fair.
going to say, and we can still see more goals. Maybe one more. Here in Mexico, no, that was horrific. Hector Herrera, I thought he was going to hit it. He didn't. Plays it to Antuna. Can he beat his man? Antuna gets it in there. Not a bad ball, headed away. Antuna. Hoping he'd make an impact tonight. He hasn't. What's that? Foul throw.
I was hoping he'd score 100.
What's the ref doing? Why's he sprint? Where's he going?
If you go kung fu kick someone in the head.
Where's he go? Oh, someone's gone down.
Oh,
Acuna.
Acuna's got some cramp.
Okay.
And everyone stop the clock.
No. Start the count.
It's going to be another minute.
Bit of cramp.
Let's just get up. You're fine.
Come on, mate. We'll get to watch that Enzo Fernandez goal again. Beauty.
Yeah, it's a lovely
Absolute
strike. I
beauty.
initially thought it's Molina, which if he'd done that, not only is he wildly out of position.
I think I can't be annoyed because it's quite central. It's not actually in the corner.
There's no way Co's getting to that.
No.
So, yeah.
And defence, I mean, they've let him cut in and then have a shot. It's poor.
Montez, Moreno, Gallardo, Montez. Thing is, now we see how actually Mexico not being able to beat Poland has a massive effect. Because now Poland sit on 4 because of how their games have panned out. Whereas Mexico, yeah, they could both finish on 4. But could all come down to goal difference.
Yeah.
If Mexico only win 1-0, or Poland only lose 1-0, or both happen, then yeah.
When ahead of 1, could we see one more goal in this? Because again, it
Poland somehow takes
could
points
come
from
down a
Argentina.
goal difference. So, as you say, could be good if Mexico can get a goal.
But Argentina are far from clear. Well, they've still
Yeah.
got to beat Poland.
Yeah.
Even a draw would be terrible.
Depending on Saudi result.
Well, yeah, if there's a winner in the Saudi game,
Oh yeah.
an Argentina draw,
Depending on goal
or even that's a
difference.
draw because Argentina's goal difference, Saudi's goal difference is better than Argentina.
Yeah.
What's the same
Oh,
now?
Put down, it's cleared by
Is it-
Argentina
oh no,
again.
it's nil. It's 0, isn't it?
I think that's one thing that's helped
Oh,
Argentina.
yes, you're right.
Defensively, they've been solid. Yeah, they haven't let Mexico have a sniff really. Since Raul Jimenez come on, he hasn't had an impact. They've defended really well since they brought Romero on. After the first guy, they brought Romero on. They strengthened the back line and they've kind of just held on superbly from there.
Moreno into Gutierrez now. He finds Gallardo, goes back to Moreno to Montez. Driving that ball forwards, goes to Gutierrez into Alvarado, bringing it forward. Could Mexico find a consolation goal?
Raul Jimenez.
Save the rest of it.
Trivela.
I was going to say tries to revive,
Right,
but
sorry. I don't know Mexican moves.
no.
Minute and 40 on the clock. That's a bit more because Acuna's cramp.
Montez.
Antuna. How do I fit his name?
I was going to say. The absolute legend, Antuna.
Montez. Herrera. Back to Montez. plays it to Gutierrez, dinks the ball over, doesn't reach his intended target, cut out by Argentina. The Paul does keep it on, it's going to run through to Akawa. Minutes ago, Mexico find a consolation, Argentina find a third, who knows? Here come Mexico. They'll know that the goal difference could matter, so they'll know they just get one goal back.
And if they get one, then they can't get two.
Well, they haven't got a minute. But anyway, who knows? You never know, I suppose.
Gutierrez. Alvarado's delivery isn't challenging anyone, and now Argentina could break that. It's like they'll just slow it down a bit. Messi.
Phenomenal time.
Nice, took it past one. He gets pulled by the number 23, and that is going to be a free kick. 30 seconds left, plus whatever is added because of Acuna's cramp. So potentially still 90 seconds.
Haven't seen Alvarez since came on.
Did you not set up Messi's?
No.
Right.
That was the goal. No, Molina. Was it Di Maria? I think it's Di Maria.
Well, you've named about
Di
the
Maria.
entire squad.
Di Maria. But Adrian Martinez telling his team to go long in the corner. That's where he's going to kick it.
It was Di Maria, yeah.
And he says he's going to kick it in that area.
Oh, was it a Messi assist?
And he does kick it into that area.
It was a Messi assist for that goal. Unfortunately,
Game of headers and volleys at the moment.
FIFA have not updated
Finally
on
brought down.
So yeah.
Into the corner.
Aurelio.
I think that's going to be it. Is there a call time there? He does call time in Argentina with a big win.
Yeah. But yeah, big win for Argentina and 18 points from Lionel Messi in the fantasy team. Things we love to see. Thank you, Lionel. I mean, really carrying Argentina through in his final World Cup.
Absolutely buzzing.
I don't think I need to ask you the question, but Harry, is your player of the match?
It has to be Lionel Messi, the greatest player of all time. Phenomenal tonight, absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
Bossed it in the middle of the park, beautiful goal. Did really well to set up the youngster Enzo Fernandez for the second, and looked all round world class tonight. Yeah,
that's my answer as well. No real other.
Once again.
Perks up to the stream, Lewandowski. Better do your thing. What you want to see? Messi not tell. Obviously, a Ronaldo fan. Guess we'll see what he does on Monday, because obviously Messi's set the benchmark now. They both got a penalty goal in the first game, but can Ronaldo get a goal from open play and then obviously set up a wonder kid? Guess we'll see if he can do that. So yeah, join us then. First of course, we'll be back tomorrow with Spain, Germany. But that is all from us today. Thank you all very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.